She can dance, apparently.
Who, Kamala?
Put her on TikTok. Put her on TikTok. Like, try 1-2. A 1-2.
It's slippery.
Nah, it's very slippery. She gotta hit that hoe.
She's dancing for
She gotta really. She gotta really hit that hoe. Yes, sir.
We back.
Y'all getting 400 gunshots today
For the 400th time.
YG
400 episodes. 400 classics.
Yeah. 400 years.
400 episodes of talking about porn.
Yep. 400.
Doo-doo.
Yep.
Gay,
Drake.
gay,
Gaydus.
Booty credits.
Booty credits, man.
And the amount of pum titled episodes.
Oh my God, we got more
Endless.
Pum title episodes than any podcast in the world, and that's why we the best.
We hold it. We hold that title.
We the best. We the feminists.
We hold the title for pum
We the
titles.
feminists.
You know what Pum titles we have, yo? We're inclusive.
There you go.
Even though today's a boys cast.
Yes, sir.
At least you got that booty credits, man.
credits, man. It's bad.
going around, man. It's bad out here. It's bad
Booty
out
critis
here.
pandemic.
Yeah.
A pandy.
DP.
Booty critis pandy.
Booty credits,
That's what
man.
VP. Yeah.
Booty credits, Patty. How you guys doing, man?
Feeling good.
Blessed,
Feeling
man.
great.
Feeling
Feeling
good.
great. Feeling good.
Tanned, you know?
10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Norm
all-
came in and said, you guys are really black. And I was like, oh.
You're a clown.
This is how we're starting, brother?
Word.
Yeah.
It almost came out. Yeah. He said black in Spanish. He was like, negritas. I was like, oh, that was close. That was close. That's peace.
Man. Yeah, we all look tan right now. That's all I'm saying, man.
sure.
We're activated.
We're finally getting some sun.
Yeah.
Less rain.
Lots of it.
But episode 400, man. Y'all see the balloons. Well,
Yeah,
one
man.
at least two of them. One of them
This
has
one.
defected.
Yeah. You're trying to be
Did it defect before we start?
Yeah.
Ah, fist. But 400 episodes, man.
Whatever. 400, baby. We're here.
We missed 100, 200, and 300 because I had no idea. And because I love the game.
That's a flex.
I love the hustle.
That's a flex.
You don't even keep
I
track.
miss
You just
100.
do
I
it.
don't even keep track. I do it for the love, baby.
Mm.
And yeah, man, started this pod when March 31st, 2017. I only remember that because I was praying that Apple would approve this shit before April 1st
Yeah.
so people didn't think I was joking. Because I'm like, yo, I got to promote it this day or it's over. People are going to think it's a joke.
Yeah.
And luckily it dropped. Yeah, they approved it the day before and I just went ham. I think I dropped 3 episodes to start.
Jeez.
One of them was with out the gate. It was me, Lath, and Femi. Shout out to my dogs.
Yeah.
And
Still
yeah,
going.
man, I haven't looked back, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people to thank. Shit, do I have? I think I have a list.
Oh, here
That's
we go.
fire, man.
I think I
This
got
is
a
the
list.
Grammy speech. Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen, man,
Here we
hold
go.
on. Let's see. Good youths. Good youths of the pod, man. Good youths of the pod. Shout out to Civil Sav.
Civil Sav.
Civil Sav. My dog.
Civil.
I'm not gonna keep the music out for everybody. Civil Sav. Shout out to Tony Francis. Tony
Francis.
held it down and helped me for our first live show ever. She helped produce it, so shout out to her. Shout out to Jason who helped start off the pod.
Jason Monty.
Shout out to Kobe, my dog.
Kobe.
Kobe Lowe's.
Big Kobe. Shout out to Kev.
Kevy
Photographer
F.
extraordinaire.
Third Eye.
Killing that shit on the pictures.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Matt. Holding it down with the water bottles every single week.
Yeah.
Mr. Maddie.
That horny
the
honey
man.
packs.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Many
IG
times, bro.
connoisseur.
Many times you come in with the horny honey packs, brother.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, brother. We appreciate it, man.
He's a man of Manuka.
Yeah, man.
Manuka honey.
Bald Beige Battalion salutes you, brother. Common could
Common
never. You know what I'm
sense.
saying? Common could never. You're
connoisseur,
uncommon
bro.
sense now, aren't you? Hey, you're uncommon sense now, aren't you? Bitch ass nigga. Shout out to Chrissy. I don't know who that is. Why did I write that name? I'm joking. No, Chrissy. Shout out to Chrissy. She don't be pulling up too often.
Okay.
But also dope. You know Chrissy.
Oh, yeah.
You niggas are sick. Shout out to M. Jetlag Africa.
We
Shout out
see
to
Boo Boo.
Jetlag Africa sending us on a trip.
Yeah.
South Africa. That was
Joe
amazing.
Bird, man.
Sensational.
That was.
Shout out to Foot Locker.
Oh, yeah.
Foot Locker
Still
held
got-
it down.
I still got my Timbs.
Got Matt his first winter jacket. That was incredible.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That boy never gonna be cold again.
That's fire.
They decked us out in full gear. We did a show in Spadina. It was like
some cove.
Chinatown's food court,
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah,
that's
during the
dope.
pandemic, they really held us down. Came through
Cannabis
confirmed, dog.
Cannabis Court, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cavassier.
Ooh,
Shout out to Cavassier.
Passing Garcia, bro.
You know, held it down with the early sponsor. Acast, our network. Shout out to y'all.
Acast.
No, y'all don't be paying me on time. Shout out to Perception Studios,
We're here.
our new spot.
Yep, yep.
Perception.
Shout out to It's Okay Studios, our
We love
old
you.
spot.
It's okay. We're
Shout out to
still doing it.
Arscape Daniels.
Escape. Rest in peace.
Shout out to Triz's 3 Studios
Triz.
and Party Condo Room.
Triz's crib.
Listen, all over. Shout out to Triz, man. Shout out to Gavin, his
Shout out to
office
Gav.
space.
Yeah, the old days.
Gavin got us in the basement for my first episodes and stuff,
Wow.
and really hooked us up with equipment and things. And like when Deus closed down and Bell was basically kicked everyone out the building, I went back and got that Zoom. So shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Free of charge.
Shout outs to your crib because we were
My house. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Civil's house. That one
Shout out to
episode.
Civil. Yeah, we did a couple. We did a couple at our crib, didn't we?
Did a couple of our
And
crib.
with Lath's brother, and he freaking vomited all over the
Yup,
kitchen.
yup. We had an episode at Norm's
Yeah.
house where Lath's
Lath's
little
little
brother,
bro.
50 minutes in, threw up, and he was finished. He was
Bruh.
on the toilet floor.
He went to the bathroom to vomit.
Never
Missed
came
the
back.
toilet completely, and when there was a small little crack between our radiator vents.
Yeah.
Right, and there was like a small little hole, and it seeped through the hole, and I couldn't clean it. So for like a whole year,
You're smelling vomit.
during the winter months when it would heat up, I would just smell the man's vomit, bro, and it would piss me off.
Oh, God.
So
I
had
did
to, like,
not know this
bro,
happened.
I had to pour shit down there to try and run it out, but man,
Was he
it was
sick?
there.
Apple
Why'd he
cider?
throw up?
Bro, not even because apple cider would just make it smell more vinegary. Yeah. So I was trying to put like fabric softener, put down anything, but like no, man, it would just
Oh,
mix
Sick?
in.
shit.
Like, what happened?
He vomited.
He
like,
threw
we,
up.
We were
drinking.
Oh, okay.
We were
Damn.
just
We're
in my
drinking at Norm's
kitchen,
house,
chilling.
potting, and then, yeah.
This is when it wasn't being video recorded, so like,
Gotcha.
it didn't matter where we were at. We were just
Yeah.
recording, and yeah, man.
We just needed a place.
What was the other
Back
spot?
when we were in the trenches, man.
Public Records, right?
Public Records. Was that the spot down on Queen?
Yeah, underneath Shoppers Drug Mart.
Underneath Shoppers Drug
My
Mart.
Thurston Howell.
Was that the space near the weed shop that we did underneath the basement? Remember the weed shop on College?
Oh yeah. That
We
was,
did underneath there.
yeah, elite.
We
would do
did
some shit there
a
for
spot
little
on
bit.
Queen Street East.
Oh,
That one
shout-outs
spot
to,
where we smoke upstairs.
Brendan, shout outs to Brendan Smashmouth.
Oh
yeah.
man, we've
So
been
many spots, bro.
in the ghetto, man. We listen, we bring it to y'all. We don't miss a week on purpose.
Straight studio hoes
We
for
don't miss
sure,
a
man.
week, man, because
We do it for y'all.
we love the game. We love the hustle. But yeah, man, thank you to everybody. Shout out to all our guests. Obviously, shout out to my co-hosts. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down
you, thank
every
you.
week.
We
Number
are
one
here.
pod in the city. Fucking know this.
Who else?
Who else, nigga?
Consistency.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah, man.
Jamaican, Indian, or American?
You tell us. Yeah, I don't.
Today is tomorrow,
that's actually a good question because people are obviously that's getting brought up now. Everything's getting brought up with this woman now. They're bringing up, especially the Montel thing is the stupidest. I think that's the
Yeah,
dumbest
what's
one.
the issue with that one?
The issue is they see a video where they see two attractive women
Yeah.
and he's holding them on either side,
Right.
not knowing one is his daughter, and now they're calling Kamala a side piece for Montel.
Oh, that's the dumbest. I've
When
ever
they were
heard.
literally just dating. That's like,
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
the main piece.
Yeah, I remember them dating. I didn't know the controversy was around that.
There's a lot of just things that are a lot of misinformation that's already flying.
Yeah.
The amount of people she incarcerated for weed is another one. They're acting like she passed the crime bill that threw thousands of people in jail. 45 people.
Yeah.
Looked it up. 45
That's
people.
it.
That's
45
it.
Michael Jordan.
45
Off the
Californians.
streets. Yeah.
And now every single nigga's like, yeah, she sent my uncle to jail, nigga. Fuck that. I ain't voting. Y'all
Wow.
niggas we're never going to vote.
Yeah, you're not registered, brother.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Y'all niggas were
They
never
won't
going to
let you,
vote.
for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Joe Biden, there was reported he got COVID-19.
Yeah, man, that nigga's out of here.
Yeah, did y'all believe it?
I could. you said that they infected him with it.
Hey, man, two
Which is
assassination
funny.
attempts in
They
1
sat
week,
him
man.
down and just, coughed
Gave
on
him a
him.
Coughed
jab,
on his
man.
face,
Gave him a jab. That the reverse Moderna. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta spray it into the inside of a face mask. And then, here, put it on.
Put it on, Joe.
What does it smell like?
What
nigga?
is this?
What does it smell like, nigga? Put him in the headlock.
Yo, yeah, no, I didn't believe it, to be honest. Like I don't believe anything they say. I just can't. It's so hard to believe them when they say
Why?
things.
How come?
What do you mean? How come?
How come you don't trust the government, brother? What do you mean? You don't trust them?
I mean,
All right. All right, man.
they're listening.
Illuminati confirmed. But nah, it's like, yeah, I can't trust him. And when it was said he got COVID-19, I was like, okay, this is a play to get somebody else in.
Of course.
Who is it gonna be? I was hoping it was Kamala.
Yeah.
Did not know how this thing worked, so I don't know if they had someone in the tuck or what. But Kamala Harris, I mean, once it happened, I feel like before, people were like, yeah, get it, Kamala, get Kamala. Then when it happened, people were like, what, Kamala? Are you serious?
Versus Trump.
What did she do during vice presidency? Well, she did a lot.
Did she?
I looked it up too. She did a
I didn't
whole
look it
lot.
up, but I know
Top
that she
three things.
She passed a bill that stimulated 1.3 trillion in economy. In the
shit.
economy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just one. Okay. There's like I have a whole list here. Let me see if I can find it. But essentially, they're just everybody that seemed to want her to run instead of Joe because of Joe's, like, he's losing his faculties or something.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck's going on. But
Steady decline.
And then as soon as she got in, it was like,
Yeah, and it's also interesting seeing the people that are saying that too.
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah, exactly. Like black people. It's like you were complaining about, oh, Joe's asleep at the wheel. What's going on? Get Kamala in. This. Kamala comes in. Oh, girl. And it's like, okay, so what do you want then?
yeah.
Yeah.
It
What
just
do you
doesn't
want?
make any sense.
I'm just happy I'm not American.
To me, I feel like at this point, it's not about who represents the Democrats. It's about we don't want Project 2025. I think that's what people are voting against. They're not necessarily voting for the person that's should be president.
Okay.
They're voting against what Project 2025 is. Have you guys heard of it?
I've only heard a
So
little
is
bit about
that official? Because some people are saying it's not real. It's propaganda.
Trump, out of his own mouth, has said it. That he
Talk to me
thinks
a little
Project
bit about
2025 is great.
2025.
Essentially, Project 2025.
2025 is great.
I have
It's
this is a whole
fantastic. It's
this is a whole
fantastic.
list of the presidential transition project
This is terrible.
and no fault divorce.
And no
So there has to be a real reason, like, for you to be divorced, and there'll probably be an investigation into that reason.
Oh wow.
terrible.
Complete ban on abortions without exception. So that's
Without
federally.
exception.
Yeah, that's insane.
So that's federally, without
that-
exception.
they
So
need to
it
fix
could
that
be
immediately.
incest. It could be the R word.
Yeah.
It could be anything. Ban
Christ.
contraceptives.
No more condoms.
All right, what's going on?
You're
here?
banning
more
contraceptives.
condoms,
That's not
nothing.
working. The voice is not good.
No, it's terrible.
it's too much bass.
What's
You gotta
bass?
raise it a little bit.
He's giving it higher.
Yeah.
Corporations
Yeah,
are
yeah.
1%.
It's too,
It's
it's too
much
much.
better,
It was too
yeah.
bassy at first. He doesn't have that much testosterone in his life.
No condoms.
Yeah, no condoms, no birth control.
Oh, no.
No dental dam. Who uses
Nothing.
The lesbians are yelling.
It's so funny how women use the least protection. But anyways,
But even once you can, like, imagine you try to make your own with like saran wrap. Like, hey, that's where
niggas
you
have
go.
tried it. Niggas have tried it.
That's wild.
Additional tax breaks for corporations is the 1%. I mean, this has been going on.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Higher taxes for the working class, elimination
new.
of unions and worker protections, elimination of unions
Yeah, get rid
and
of it.
worker protections.
Get out of here.
Raise the retirement age.
So now you got to keep working until you're 80.
Yep.
I mean, people are
cut
doing
Social Security, cut Medicare, and the Affordable Care Act.
Medicare.
Raise prescription drug prices. Eliminate the Department of Education.
Australia.
Eliminate the Department of
Oh,
Education.
my.
Eliminate the Department of
sorry?
Education.
And then use public taxpayer money for private religious schools? How the hell are those beside each other?
Oh, he's bringing religion back.
Because
That's
it's the
That's
teach
crazy.
Christian religious. Because the very next one is teach Christian religious beliefs in public schools.
Jesus Christ, nigga. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it, nigga.
Jesus Christ! That's what all the gangsters start saying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the new goons.
Yo, he's gonna have. Yo, if he brings him on stage as a campaign
Oh, my.
campaign supporter,
Yeah. The Mexican.
Oh,
Yeah,
that!
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that
Love
would
you,
have been
God,
way
you know?
better than Amber Rose.
That's way better.
Would have been way more on the nose.
How are they gonna bring her on and be like, yeah, we want to teach religious beliefs in public schools?
Well, they
Come
also
on
took
now.
the tattoo off her forehead for that
Yeah.
speech and for the picture that was on the screen.
Embarrassing. Like, we know it's there.
End civil rights and DEI protections in government, end
Wait,
free
wait,
and discounted school lunch programs, ban African American and gender studies in all levels of education,
Don't mix us up with that,
ban
nigga. What the
books and curriculum about slavery, ending climate protections, increase Arctic drilling, deregulate big business
No.
and oil industry, promote and expedite capital punishment,
Jesus.
so more death penalties,
Well,
end marriage equality, condemn
wait.
single mothers while promoting only traditional families, defund the FBI and Homeland Security,
So he can't be.
so you can't be tried or
Cannot
investigated
live-
by
yeah, yeah.
them. Use the military to break up domestic protests, mass deportation of immigrants and incarceration in camps, end birthright citizenship, ban Muslims from entering the country,
Whoa,
eliminate
whoa.
federal agencies like the FDA, EPA, NOAA, and more, and continue to pack the Supreme Court and lower courts with right-wing judges.
it'll be great. That is nuts, bro. If all of that shit is real, fucking hell.
Yeah,
is
it's. I mean, he's
phenomenal.
already got the Supreme Court granting him immunity. He's already got the Supreme Court. They passed a bill where they can accept bribes.
Oh wow.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Court officials can accept
it's over,
bribes
dog.
now. It's called gratuity,
Yeah.
hilarious.
Judge.
and that's all because
gratuity.
he packed up the Supreme Court with
Yeah.
right wing judges
It's
already.
literally, they call it gratuity. It's literally tipping the judge.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Yeah. What
so
about-
which means that there's already payola involved in like how you get out of jail and charges.
Yeah.
And this is just gonna make it 10 times worse. Because now you gotta also give incentive to the judge or whoever the fuck.
It's just it's a scary world we're living in, man.
Wow.
And that's what they're voting against. So Kamala, in the first 24 hours, broke the record for the amount of money in donations a president has received.
Donations.
81 million, over 81 million dollars she's received in less than 24 hours. She's gotten endorsed by more than 80% of the party.
Wow.
Okay.
She's obviously the nominee now. They announced that. And yeah, it's looking like people are starting to somewhat believe. After the first 24 hours, it was like,
Can she
then
do
they
it?
saw how much money was raised.
Yeah, they're like,
they
wait a
saw how
minute.
much support she was getting. And they remembered she was beating him in the polls with mock polls or whatever. And now it's like there's like a new energy. I'm seeing Black Americans speak about it in terms of like Obama.
Really? That was my
That
next
I've
question.
seen a lot
Is
of
it
them say that.
Obama-esque?
Yeah, they haven't felt this way about voting, about the presidency,
Wow.
and this type of energy and rallying. Like there were over 44,000 Black women on one Zoom call, and they raised $1 million in an hour.
Jesus.
Wow.
$1 million in an hour. Okay. And that was the night that was the same day that they announced that she'd be running. They mobilized that night.
That's incredible.
The next night, Black men, over 25,000 Black men in a Zoom,
Yeah.
raised about 800,000 in like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. I didn't check the end number, but
That's amazing though.
it's just crazy. So
Looking good, man.
I'm seeing, especially when it comes to like, especially Black PhDs, lawyers, scholars, that more starting to mobilize people and be like, yo, we can do this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I think they did it at the perfect time to get Joe out. There's still time. I think if they waited even a month longer, it would have been too late.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because trying to campaign 2 months left, I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
The voting is in November. So
This is a tough one.
it's tough. But like, I think they just gotta lean in to celebrity. You gotta lean into celebrity.
What do you mean?
You gotta realize that people don't give a fuck
Celebrity
about the
and-
policies for
Like,
real.
get it-
Celebrity
You
endorsements.
gotta just
Yeah, yeah.
look the coolest. That's what Obama did the best.
Okay.
He looked the coolest. This guy is a great family man. He's charming. He's funny.
Yeah.
And every celebrity likes him.
Yeah.
Every celebrity liked
Who was
him.
the biggest celebrity back then that was really pushing?
Diddy.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vote or die.
Vote or die, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obama was at them parties.
Doing his little dance. Doing his
White
little
party at
two-step.
the White House? Ooh.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, no, they gotta lean into celebrity, like, and get stupid with, like, get real, like, in your bag with culture. Like, I seen someone say they should get Olivia Pope.
Oh, yo, that'll be dope.
I think it was Charlamagne was saying they should get Olivia Pope. And I agreed, but not like Kerry Washington. She actually has to come out in character
Oh, well,
as Olivia Pope. I think it's.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you,
is this
that's
a
what's.
joke? Running the country's a
America
joke?
is a dog.
America's a
It
joke?
is.
Are you about to say
They
it?
voted in Donald Trump.
I mean, yeah.
They voted in Arnold Schwarzenegger as fucking governor of California.
Governor.
It's clear the policies.
That was good.
The
That was
governor. It's clear the policies don't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, just start leaning into looking cool. Get Annalise Keating. Get
man, the
Olivia
walk.
Pope.
We need the walk.
Yes, she has to do the walk with the purse.
Yeah.
Get Fitz. Get fucking Beyonce. Bruh, if she gets Beyonce and Taylor Swift, who both do not like Trump, if you get white woman, nigga,
Big TS.
if you get white woman,
If Big TS is on there,
Big T,
it's over. The
oh
real Big
my
T.
titty,
The real Big T. Oh my God, it's over.
that's the real TS. Fucking Terror Squad.
What?
Taylor
She's really leaning
Swift,
back,
if she joins, and I don't know if she will, because like it's very political. It's a huge. She might take a huge dip in numbers if she chooses a side,
Yeah, it's a fact. 'Cause
given
a lot of
her fan base. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they are country people. They are.
But if she does,
yeah.
that's it.
You know what she should do, man? Do a Kendrick Drake peace treaty. People like, how did she do
She already
it?
got the blacks on her side. She good. She already got the niggas. But that would be great. She brokers a truce. Just gets them to shake hands at a press conference.
She's like, there's hope. We could unite America
And do it for
and
Kamala.
Canada.
Trust me. But no, I think they gotta lean into celebrity. I think
Yeah?
that's the best bet. She can dance, apparently.
Who, Kamala?
Yeah,
Put her on
easier.
TikTok. Put her on TikTok. Like try 1-2. A 1-2.
It's slippery.
Nah, it's very slippery.
slippery, you know what I
She
mean?
gotta
That's
hit
it.
that hoe.
She's dancing for
She
votes.
gotta really, she gotta really hit that hoe.
She gotta
like-
get Kai Cenat and Speed down.
If I see,
Oh,
she
if
goes
she joins the
downstairs to the
Kai Cenat,
basement?
oh,
She goes, yo, what up, Cass?
Although all those viewers are 13,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
I was gonna
they'll
say,
tell
they
their
can't-
parents.
yeah.
Kamala,
It's not gonna go very far.
Kamala got us Lunchables.
If I see Kamala doing the hips,
She's hitting that hoe.
Kamala Harris freaking
hitting
getting
that
sturdy and
fucking-
shit.
Fucking hitting that hoe. God damn. Yeah, no. I need a Jamaican to take over, man. I need a Jamaican to take over the rhythm. A Jamaican president, y'all niggas will never hear the end of it. Y'all niggas will never hear the end of it.
start her speech like,
All schools will now have beef patties in the cafeterias.
Kamala, put your right hand on the Bible. There? Pointing with her mouth. There. Yo, yeah, no. She
She got the Indian vote for sure.
listen.
Indian and West
Listen.
Indian.
I mean,
East Indian.
the model minority is it's her Indian versus JD Vance's Indian.
Who's JD Vance?
The vice president elect. For Trump, his like running mate, his wife's Indian.
Oh.
And they hate that. MAGA hates it. They hate it so much.
I mean, they should get familiar with Indians because I mean, it's another conversation, I guess.
What's the conversation?
You don't think?
Let's have it. What's the conversation, brother?
Not today, brother.
Episode 400, you trying to risk it all, nigga? Nah, but
400,000 though.
Listen, I think Tyler got to sing at the inauguration still. The Black
Yo.
Indian solidarity.
Colored, man. Shout out to colored folks.
And it's on inauguration next year is on MLK Day.
400.
It's on MLK Day. So that's fitting.
Yeah.
And then a colored girl would sing
Yeah, man. For colored girls, man.
for colored girls.
Yes.
This nigga on fire today. Oh shit.
I prefer.
I thought I thought Joe died.
Yo, I think it's that's not off
There's
the
a
table,
picture of
brother.
him walking into the White House today.
Brother, that's not off the table.
No, he's there. He walked into the White House today. He's
Okay.
good. Yeah.
For now.
For now, for real.
Yeah. I'm
be
actually
any day
worried,
now.
man. It's not looking good, man.
He beat COVID though. I mean,
barely.
how you know?
By the skin of
How
his
you know?
teeth.
How you know
By
it's
the skin of
barely?
his teeth, brother.
There was in her first public appearance since the nomination, there was I guess he was like on a phone, allegedly.
It's
And
like a rotary phone.
she's like, we love. We love Joe and Jill Biden. We love them. They're like family to us. And Joe, I know you're still on the call. And she almost said recording.
Oh shit.
But this is the thing, right? And Joe says afterwards, he's like, I'm watching, kid. I'm watching you. I love you. And he sounded way more lively than he's ever sounded.
Yeah.
Way more clear.
We know
Not,
why.
a lot less mumble. And so people were like,
AI?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Is it
Is
AI
that
Joe?
Yeah, is that Joe for real? Especially
AI
because she said
Joe.
almost said recording. Because she's like, I know you're still on the call,
Yeah.
but my thing is like, older people say recording.
Recorder?
Older people say recording.
Do
They would. They're not necessarily like. I don't know. It's a toss up for me.
Mm.
It's a toss up.
Okay.
It could have been.
I can see the possibility of her calling it a recording,
Yeah.
but
Because
I
they
can
were
also
being
see the
filmed.
possibility of it being recorded.
Yeah.
Like that was him. That
This
was.
whole thing is
And they just press play.
And she just timed the responses.
I mean,
Nah, but it might be AI for real
Shit.
though. Like,
But
no,
yeah.
it's me, Joe.
this project,
I'm not buying it, bro.
this project 2025 thing is.
Yeah, that sounds extremely
nuts,
terrifying.
man.
I mean, it sounds like my mom's house. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you.
This guy.
That is funny.
It sounds like mom's.
I relate.
Sounds like my mom's crib.
I will
Still.
teach you Christian religious beliefs.
religious
Yeah.
beliefs.
Only thing missing is dishes. Man.
Yeah. There's no more lunch program here.
No more lunch.
Now that
no
you're
more
18,
free lunch.
you gotta pay for lunch for groceries.
Yeah, man.
No sex.
You gotta pay me. Yeah.
If you have sex, you're gonna get pregnant. That's what parents preach, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's real Handmaid's Tale-ish, like
Yeah.
the things that they're talking about. Kev, get in here. Get on the couch, brother.
Sit here, Kev.
Dun.
Get over here,
Who
man.
you voting for, nigga?
Get here, come here, my little cuz. Oh. Give it up for Kev, everybody. Kev's in the house. What it do, young Kev?
Welcome, welcome to the show.
Yeah, man.
Have they ever seen you?
Here he is.
If you guys have seen him, it's probably on a Return of the Mac podcast.
Yes, sir.
With the
where they
socks,
did the behind the
socks looking
scenes.
crispy, man.
Sounds looking crazy,
Listen,
man.
you guys don't know, but
It comes with a fit.
in,
Yeah,
in
man.
about 100 of these episodes, these two have been having a battle
You've been
of
winning
the
a lot lately,
swaggiest
bro.
Asian.
Nah,
And
man.
Kev been kicking his back.
I haven't updated my word. I'm just like switching shit up that I had for years.
It's like, damn, Kevin's gonna.
Man, you got all that new shit, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I'm not up to date.
You believe this shit? That Joe got COVID?
I don't know.
What do they say in the Asian community about this whole thing,
what are
man?
they
Let us
saying,
know,
bro?
man.
Yeah,
What they say to the
Who
Filipino
do
homes,
Filipinos
man?
like? Do they like Trump or they like Biden? Who do you think?
Because I know Filipinos be mad religious. Filipinos are mad religious,
true.
man.
Yeah.
So Project 2025 might just sound like the Philippines.
Word, eh?
What?
No?
Nah.
Did they
I
teach
mean,
slavery there?
I mean,
Black slavery? No. They give y'all free lunch?
Sweating, nigga.
No.
hey, man, they've been slaves on 4 different occasions, so like, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. I'm looking at all the other shit. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're kind of right.
Filipinos
You know?
are very religious
Yeah,
people,
man.
and a lot of those, I guess, what do you call them, principles,
Yeah, the traditional
are kind
values.
of in line with like Filipinos,
Yeah.
older
Divorce is illegal.
Jamaicans,
It's traditional.
Yeah,
You know what I
the
mean?
older
Like,
Jamaicans and shit.
You're not allowed, in America, in the Philippines, you're not allowed to divorce.
you're not allowed.
It's illegal.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you just stay married for life?
Together forever.
I did not know that that's illegal to divorce.
Is
Yeah.
that why you're not getting married, fam?
We
got him.
Yeah,
We got him, nigga.
We got him.
We got him, nigga.
You're a clown.
You don't live in the Philippines. Okay. All right. You got me.
But if you could vote, who you voting for?
Not Trump.
See? There it is. There it is. That's
Who's
exactly
the third?
what it
Who's
is.
the third in running?
I don't know if there's.
Because it's really only 2 parties, right?
Yeah, so whatever the whoever the party nominates is who becomes the last like runners.
Because it's not like
essentially.
Canada where we have like 4 or 5.
I'm sure there's an independent, but nobody's really paying attention to that.
Yeah, they might
Who
have,
cares?
like, a
They don't
Bloc
have the
Québécois over there.
marketing. They don't have the dollars.
Bloc Québécois. That's funny.
Yeah, no, they. It takes a lot of money to run for president. Like a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's not a game. Like the amount of campaigning, the amount of signage, the amount of teams you have to pay in different states, and it's a lot of money. So a lot of independents, they don't because people are like, why am I giving you money? You're not gonna win. There's no way you're gonna win.
Yeah.
And that's the thought process every single time, which is interesting because I said the same thing about the Kamala, like when it first got announced.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you guys think she has no chance if she's running on the same policies,
Right.
same party? It's just a new player.
Yeah.
You're gonna vote for a guy that had less of his faculties.
Yeah. You're
gonna put
I
we
think
don't
if you got somebody that can speak a little clearer,
We
you're
don't like that.
already winning.
You don't like the player's color, man. That player looks different.
But then you
She-
see,
and
but
she looks-
how do you not
You know
see
what
that
I'm
as an advantage? In this day and age,
She's gonna get her period and
in
lose
this day and
control.
age, I feel like
Like-
being a front-facing minority vying for power, a front-facing minority vying for power is like, it's too public-facing for people to just like shit on it entirely.
Yeah.
And you're gonna always have the people who see other people shit on it and be like, I need to stick up for this person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and you don't want to be mixed up with the right
Yeah.
if you don't believe in their values anyways. Because if you start saying, oh, black girl running shit, nah, man, you start sounding like them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you got no choice but to rally up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, no, I think she has a chance, man. That's all
I
I'm
think she
saying.
does too.
I think she has a
yeah.
chance.
And you sharing that information about just the black people connecting and raising money, that's it's looking
Huge,
good.
man.
I like that. I didn't know about
They're
that.
trying to discredit her blackness. Like she's
Yeah.
from a sorority, isn't she? Isn't she an AKA?
Yes. I don't know if AKA, but yes, she is.
Any
I think
woman
I'm
that
pretty
pulls
sure
up-
she's an AKA.
Any woman in a purple suit was part of a fraternity. That's a fact.
I'm pretty sure she's an AKA. They showed a picture of her and her grandma
Yeah.
today. The most Jamaican woman ever, and her name's Beryl.
Barrel.
Barrel. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Barrel.
Like, there's a little
Harris.
bit of serendipity in this
Yeah.
that's happening. That I'm like, she could win.
Yeah, man.
She could really win, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That'd be
And I know a
crazy.
lot of people are like, oh, but fuck her because she supports Israel and I'm like, okay, like they all do.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna
At that
like,
level, yeah.
Yeah.
really pick the lesser two evils? Like,
Exactly. That's
there's
exactly
one
what it
that's
comes down to.
clearly way more evil than the other
Yeah.
one. So it's like, regardless of what, they're all gonna believe the same shit. So you're not gonna change that. But that doesn't mean don't vote at all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's insane. But yeah, fuck
Thoughts and
that.
prayers to America. Thoughts and
Trump
prayers.
assassination attempt sneakers. Y'all copping?
Definitely not.
Y'all not
Can't be
copping?
Fire.
The
But hold on.
assassination attempt
Those
ones?
those shoes are fired.
Where is this shoe, man? Hold on.
The shoe
Let me
looks
see if I can
nuts,
find
too.
But
this shoe.
is he actually on the side like that? Or
Yeah,
they just,
man.
but the fight part don't even look like it's part of it, man. Like they just
Yeah, well, this whole
just
thing is poor Photoshop. It's
Yeah.
quickly
It looks
slapped
like a
together.
meme.
this looks like Onion News, bro. This don't even
listen,
look
for
real.
someone that hates niggas, he has a lot of nigga tendencies.
That's what I'm saying. bro. He's coming out with sneakers.
You get shot at, you drop sneakers.
My man
the
giving
Black
Black
dropping merch.
Panther
The Black
hand.
Fist word.
Doing a black
Fight,
fist. Fight.
Yeah, like,
He was at the Confederate flag.
They got the 5 stars.
oh shit, is it?
Is that the Confederate
Nah,
flag?
nah, that's not
Yeah.
Confederate.
I mean, not Confederate. Sorry.
It's
a
some
part of
part
the-
of
It's I can't remember what it's called. What the fuck is this? What is this?
hell?
It's gonna act.
But to get the 1 of 5,000,
Blazers though? Are these Blazers?
No,
It
it's
looks like
it
Blazers.
looks like it, but it's like Creative Rec. It's like that's the same silhouette from like years ago.
Creative Wreck.
It reminds me of that shoe. Like that was like a
He fucked
brand.
up. He should have put him on Air Forces. You're the president.
Yeah.
Oh,
Air Force
Air
Ones?
Force Ones.
Oh,
that would have
smart.
been.
That's the plane.
Nike wouldn't let him.
That would've
bro.
been funny.
Nike won't let him get the silhouette off.
Nike's suing everyone right now.
Yo, they sued Cool Kai. They got him.
They shoot.
You ever heard of Cool Kai?
I think I have.
It's
Remind-
Yeah,
he makes like
like
he
the
rewrite
ones.
makes like the ones, but with his Thunderbolt
Thunderbolt.
instead of the Nike.
I vaguely remember this shoe.
Yeah. Cool, Kool, Kai, Kiy. So funny. I found his site early days, years and years ago. With he was selling do-rags.
Okay.
And I wanted a Bape do-rag.
Mm.
And he had the Bape print do-rag or whatever, and I bought it off the site. And he had one shoe with Thunderbolt on there, the ones, the breads.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this nigga's gonna get sued. I was like, all right, didn't think much of it. Then years later, he's selling like
Yeah.
a million
Very
colorways. I'm like, oh shit,
yeah.
this nigga blew up.
I
Yep.
seen these joints all over Taiwan, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Jeez.
these ain't real. These are some weirdo.
But
I was like,
knockoffs.
yo, should I
But they're a
buy?
thing.
I wanted to cop, but I'm like, well, people just think like these are like shacks. Like,
No, he definitely started a wave. I don't know if he was the first one to do it, but I've also seen the breads with the middle finger Nike sign. I don't know if you've seen them. I forgot what the logo.
never seen
The
it.
company, but it's hard.
Wow.
But that also, created like who's the rapist that's around on Twitter? Ian Connor. His whole
Crazy. I
brand.
thought of 30 people.
I know. Exactly.
Who's the
That's
rapist on Twitter? I was
gross,
like,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, his revenge sneakers too were like, a lightning bolt on the Vans.
Yeah.
So,
But everything is like a carbon copy of something Nike
yeah,
did.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
But
Babe,
Blazers.
ice creams, all those.
Nigga
Man.
think he a
still love
trailblazer. Donald Lillard.
Nah, if they did them on some freaking Air Monarchs,
Yeah, I'll be very accurate though.
that would fit.
Yeah.
That'd be so fitting.
Have the inside be orange.
Yeah, got an orange tongue.
Rejects black feet.
Yeah,
Can't even put this. Why can't I put this shoe on?
yeah. It's got the Trump tan skin leather.
Oh, I'll throw up.
It looks like real skin on your feet.
Yo, why hasn't that been done?
Word.
Why hasn't
Looks
that been done?
It looks like
Word.
roti.
We're like, what?
It looks like roti. Roti skin.
Bust up shot consistency.
Bust up missed shot.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. Trump, you're a different guy still.
If he gets voted in, man, it's gonna be so hard to get a visa or
It's just gonna be life is just gonna suck again, bro.
Man.
Yeah.
The amount of stress I involuntarily felt for Americans during that 4 years, every week, because this is the thing, right? When Joe Biden got into office, at first it was a little annoying, and then shit just got normal again. We didn't hear shit unless real shit was popping off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, but with Trump, every week, this
Trying to
nigga,
stir
bro,
up some shit, man.
every week, I can't go back to that.
He's like, I gotta be trending. Like,
I can't go back to that. I can't go back to Twitter every week talking about something different Trump did.
yeah.
And then now on top of that, R.I.P. Sonya Massey. You guys see that video?
No,
Her getting shot with a boiling boiling water
What?
in her own home. 2 police officers. They're questioning her about something. I don't know what it was about, but he tells her to go turn off the stove so you don't like burn down the house or something.
right.
So she goes over, turns off the stove, and she's putting the pot like in the sink. And he's like, "Put the pot down." And she's like, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And I don't know if he didn't understand what that meant or he thought that was like a threat. He shot her.
Jeez.
He shot her in the head, and she died instantly.
How old is Sonya?
I have no idea. She was a probably middle-aged woman,
Jesus.
middle-aged black
I
woman.
mean, no young woman would say, "I rebuke you."
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking like an elderly.
yeah, she was
very
a little
old.
bit up there, like probably 40s, 50s. Maybe 80. She's black, so I don't know. You know what I mean?
How do you defend the fact that you shot somebody that old?
Well,
that
he's been charged.
defenseless?
He's been charged.
Okay, so
yeah,
he's
the mugshot's out. He's been charged with murder.
Okay.
But my thing is not that happened. Like, obviously horrible.
Right.
Why are we getting shown it now?
When did this happen?
Apparently this week. But
Oh, I know
this
what you're talking
happens
about.
every week.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
there's no time this is not happening. It's
Yeah.
not like this is the first time it's happened since
I know
fucking
exactly
whenever
what
the
you're
last time we saw it.
Yeah.
So why are we being shown this now?
We know why.
You know what I mean?
They're trying to stir up another.
And we've talked about this multiple times about how conveniently these
videos pop up. on
videos
TL
will
and-
pop up on
Yeah.
the timeline and starts. But my thing is like, are you guys getting people to rally against the cause so that they don't rally against Trump or rally against, or just being cognizant of what's going on with the politics and with what's going on with the election?
I think they want more division. They want more division. They want more. Look, they're angry. Look at them.
Yep.
Division,
that shit.
distraction,
All
and
that.
but then you'd think like they could find a way to use it against him.
I mean,
That sounds too much like right, bro.
the only way you do that is how if you somehow linked that police officer to being hired by some policy that Trump put together or
Yeah,
something.
that's what I mean.
Like that's the only, and then even that is a stretch.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Yeah, I just find it weird. Like, obviously, it's sad whenever something like this happens, but I feel like this happens in America a lot.
It does, man. It really
A
does.
lot.
bro.
They could
So
be
it's
like,
like-
you know what they could be? The angle they could use is like he wants to take away, you know, the teaching of black slavery and certain black education stuff, which helps people build more awareness about that stuff and like
And more
yeah,
sympathy
and
to
more
the
sympathy
cause.
to us about- and now like there's already all the if you already see what's happening in that situation, you know, white people already don't care about black people. So if you take all that out, it's even more.
But to your
reason
point,
they're not
even
gonna care.
even still, I think it's more so. I don't even think it's so much about black people. I think it's more so about white people
Yeah,
and tapping
really
into
is.
white fear, because the fear is always when it comes to mobilizing like racism and like gaining some sort of equality. The fear is always that we want revenge.
Yeah.
And if something keeps happening to our community, why would you turn the other cheek? I wouldn't turn the
would
fucking other
never,
cheek.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
getting my shotgun. So why would they?
Yeah.
And so when you do something to the black community, which you know, black outrage moves the needle, then all that's happening in white minds is, oh, we got to be on guard.
Yeah.
They're angry.
Yeah.
Like something just happened.
Yeah,
we got to
yeah,
be on
yeah.
guard. We got to unite now more than ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Put on your red hats and let's go.
yeah, it's scary times out here, man. Very, very scary times. And it's so disheartening that like America is so important to the world. Like what happens there, we have to pay attention to.
Yeah.
It's not like we could just live in our own bubble and be like,
Yeah.
oh, good luck, y'all.
I think, yeah.
And
I
it
think
sucks that it's just the lesser of two evils. You know,
It's
like
always-
there's really never you're never gonna choose. There's a better decision, but both decisions just
We got to
scary
look
as
up
shit.
Yeah.
the best leaders in the world one day and really have a discussion about the best leaders and what they're
for
doing.
sure. Duterte was killing shit, nigga.
Who?
Literally,
The Philippines.
the Filipino
What was his name?
Duterte.
What's this?
That's
first
I
name?
hate,
I hate drugs. My God.
He,
Yeah.
I don't know if this
I
is real or
hate
not, but
drugs.
during the pandemic, he was like, if you are walking outside of your house and you're supposed to be inside, we will shoot you.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I rate this nigga. I was like, let us suffer. Because this is back when we
That
thought,
guy
like,
is evil.
staying
He's
inside for
killed
2 weeks
thousands of
was
people.
the cure, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah.
Hasn't he killed thousands of people?
Yeah, and he even gave
I take it back.
he even gave people carte blanche to kill anybody in your neighborhood that is suspected to be a drug addict or a drug dealer.
Or gay?
Oh, whoa, whoa.
not
whoa.
gay. Not gay.
Let's do that in there.
You're gonna kill half the country of the Philippines.
You be throwing out half the country, man. That's crazy.
But yeah, he killed a lot of
You be
people.
throwing out a lot of basketball leagues because y'all niggas be going crazy over there in the basketball. Yeah. Niggas doing splits in the middle. I'm like,
you
that's
guys
travel.
You guys got like a gay. You guys got like.
I don't even care he's doing this. I'm like, that's a travel.
They call it NBA.
It's called NBA for real?
No, I'm just joking.
I was gonna ask him, like, yo, what is that?
NBA young boy. That's crazy.
NBA young boy.
That's so crazy.
But they really be doing the freaking
Yeah.
Fruity
that's
Cupid.
Yo, whenever one of those videos come back, so I'm like, this is not basketball, man. What are we doing
Yo,
here?
you see the one dude that was doing the crossover? And like,
Yeah.
that shit's so funny.
I'm like, this
man.
shit's so entertaining. It reminds me of like, I don't know if you guys seen this baseball league where like they
where
dance.
they're dancing before the pitch.
They dance and
Oh,
shit,
I've seen clips on
and
Twitter.
there's UV light games
Yeah. What?
where everything is like the lights are off, but everything's glowing, including
Yeah.
the ball and
Oh,
everything.
I've never seen that.
Blacklight shit. Yeah,
It's so sick.
That's
Like
pretty
what they're
sick.
choosing because I think they're realizing how boring baseball is and that
Yeah.
it's dying out. And they got to find a way to entertain. So like the man that was about to pitch and they start doing the what's the Matsumi dance? What's the
Oh, Macarena.
no what's the new Meg Thee Stallion?
Oh, I know.
Stop that dance. I see them on the mound and everybody, the pitcher starts doing it and then everybody in outfield starts doing it.
That's
crazy.
And then he pitches like right after the dance is done.
That's funny, right?
And I'm like, what are the rules for this game? Like, how am I as the batter supposed to know when this dance is done?
Yeah,
Or is that a part of the game?
That's
Is
a
that
part
a
of the
part
game.
of it?
That's the like, because you never know when the pitch is gonna come, so you just gotta wait. You gotta
That's
wait.
so crazy.
Out of nowhere, they
But what
just
if I
stop
want to
and just
dance?
throw it.
What if I want to stop?
That ball to your chest, you're done.
Stop! It's just fucking
That's just entertaining though, man.
yeah. Very
I love
entertaining.
watching that. The Filipino gay globetrotters, like it's fun.
There's so many. There's so many odd sports in this world that I don't think people realize like are like real legitimate. Like tag is a legitimate league.
Really?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen that.
there's
that's
they make
terrifying.
a square. There's like a
they have all
one
the
square
monkey
ring. It's like
bars.
50 meters wide, and they have like jungle gym bars like placed all different levels.
I've seen that.
And yeah, you got to catch the other person in like under a minute or something like that, and then fastest time wins.
I've seen that. I've seen the car jujitsu.
Oh my god, yes!
Have you seen that?
Yo, all the Russian
Car
shit,
jujitsu
They got
is-
car jujitsu. They got driving, like moving cars that are like set up like caravana floats, just full trucks, and guys just fighting
on
inside
top.
the trucks,
That's so lit.
moving.
They fight
mobile
bears at
mobile
circuses.
MMA. Yeah,
The Russians don't play, man. They
They'll
even have
like
the.
you know when they have like 20 versus 20.
Oh my god,
And then
yes!
like 10 guys get knocked out, and there's like
and it's like
20 versus
basketball.
10.
Oh,
Bro,
They'll do
it's
UFC
nuts.
basketball. Like I've
Oh
seen
my
UFC
God.
basketball.
Dog.
I've
You
seen
going for
two
a
girls
layup
versus a
and you get body
guy.
checked?
I saw that too.
You see the two girls
Yeah,
versus a guy?
in
That
the
nigga
UFC ring?
laid them out. I was like,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Yeah, man.
And he was so much bigger than them. I was
He
like,
was
how
a
is this
huge
regulated?
guy.
How do you,
Yeah,
how do you
insane.
do this? yeah.
That's nuts.
Yo, it's wild. I seen
You see
there's
the-
a series on Netflix that shows a bunch of sports that happen around the world that
Cheese
are
rolling.
like cheese rolling.
Yeah.
There's
What is
one
that?
of them.
When they
Cheese
just
rolling
drop
in
a wheel
is
of
it
cheese.
Ireland or Scotland or something
I
like
thought it was
that?
cheese
One of them
rolling.
places.
I'm like, oh.
They roll a cheese wheel down the hill,
Yeah.
and who first person to touch it wins.
Have you seen people race down the hill like that?
They're
Yeah, they do.
flipping,
They
bro.
break
They're-
bones, all
to
types of shit. That's what it is.
collarbones.
That's the
Yeah.
same shit.
I always just see them running. I'm like, why are they running?
The cheese
Nah.
wheel. They have to
Got
catch
it.
the cheese wheel,
Oh,
but
wow.
nobody ever does because
Yeah.
it's science. like
insane,
that cheese is fucking rolling it. There was one guy that in the series almost like he swiped at it, almost got it,
Oof.
then he broke his arm.
Oh shit!
And then they have
In Finland, they have a wife carrying.
I think I've seen
You
that.
got to race with while carrying
It's
your
like
wife.
a tough mudder thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro,
I've
that
seen,
son gotta
um,
drop the fuck out of his wife, bro. I was mad for her. dog. Sure, back hit the floor so hard.
hit it like a wrestler. Hulk Hogan.
She let the Kendrick scream, dog.
Media divorce.
He was misusing his influence. That's crazy.
Yo, that's nuts.
Friggin'
man. You see Indian pole vaulting?
what's the difference?
They'll just run up to a pole and freaking flip and just.
Oh, yeah.
It's their pole.
yeah.
It's like pole dancing. It was gymnast pole dancing, but you can't
It's
call it pole
weird,
dancing.
yeah.
And these
That-
guys will stand on the top and just drop and then catch themselves with their legs. And
I
just,
see. Yeah, I have seen that.
Yo, it's
why have we all
nuts,
seen
bro.
these things?
Yeah, there's a sport where the people climb each other
yeah.
to the top,
Yeah,
and
I know
like
that sport, nigga.
you're sick. This guy's a freaky nigga, man. That's crazy. That's so crazy. You're violently horny. Violently horny, nigga.
Relax, Army.
Oh, we'll get there. What else? I see pillow fighting is a real league.
I like that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That one's sick.
The smacking league is
Slap
league is
yeah,
crazy.
you know, a lot
Yo,
of
and
them,
I
bro.
really think Hot 97 dropped the ball with that. You know, Hot 97 started that.
Did they?
Really?
They used to have Slap Fest. Is it Slap Fest?
I feel like
they used
Ebro
to have
was talking
slapping
about that.
tournaments on like at the station.
Whoa.
There's like
wow.
old videos on YouTube I used to watch back in the day.
Who was host Ebro?
I think Ebro was hosting it.
What I feel like I remember him saying. some
I've
shit like
seen these like years and years ago before
Whoa.
this became like a league and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, they fucked up.
Damn,
they could have
yeah.
made some real bread.
100%.
It's out here now.
You ever see motorcycle soccer?
Yeah, I've seen that. I've
guys
seen
riding
that.
motorcycles with a big soccer ball.
I've seen that. Yeah, there's a lot. There's one I seen just the other day where it's like you get the smallest amount of throws of a rock to make it like 1.2 kilometers.
What?
Yeah, so it's like 1.2 kilometers and it's down this like one lane road with bushes on the side and it winds, it does all the types of shit and you have to get your rock to the end before in the least amount of throws.
What the, like a
And-
regular size.
And actually, it's not a rock. Sorry, it's a metal disc.
Can you lose? But you can lose it in the grass or like.
Yeah. You got to really know how to throw that thing. And there's people lined all around the sides. I'm like, I look at them like, yo, that is dangerous. Like,
Yeah.
there's no glass protecting nothing. If that nigga
Yeah.
throws it wrong once, someone's finished. Someone's finished.
You see the there's like an ugly contest in Zimbabwe. for the ugliest person in the village,
Oh.
and they're revered. People get mad when they're like,
What?
"No, I'm the ugliest." I mean, like, yo, when you
can't
look
even hate
that
on
shit
that.
up, bro, it's so funny. Let me pull this up, man.
God
These faces-
damn.
ugly.
Like, I'm ugly.
No, I'm ugly. This Nigerian man broke the record for longest twerk.
All right.
What?
He got a certificate and everything. The Guinness Book of World Records.
Nasty,
the longest duration twerking is 3 hours and 30 minutes and was achieved by Baba Jide, Israel.
Jide.
Israel.
Whoa.
Israel?
I know his parents are not proud.
We got him
His parents are not proud.
in Lagos, Nigeria.
He did this back home?
Yeah, Baba twerk, man. Oluwa twerk. Holy shit. This guy, Meg Thee Stallion got to get him in a video or something.
I mean, yeah.
That's deadly. 3 hours and 30 minutes is insane.
Who's the winner this year?
That was the winner?
I thought it was the twerk
Oh
guy.
my God. Gully Bop would have murdered. Yo.
Uproar: Zimbabwe's Mr. Ugly winner deemed too handsome. Like, nah, man, he looked too good. How can this
If
man
you are
win?
missing front teeth, it does not make you ugly. You need natural ugliness from birth. Holy shit.
He's kind of fire though.
That nigga said, I ain't got no PEDs. This all natural, nigga. My mama hated my face. That's
I want to
insane.
see the other contestants.
Oh, that's the other one? They're not ugly.
Not ugly. What do
I
you
don't
mean,
even look
man?
like that.
Maybe I just love black people because I don't see this as I don't see these guys as that ugly. I've seen worse.
Yeah, for sure.
I've seen way worse than Apartment 200.
But it's just so funny.
And I was drunk.
You were so.
That's crazy. Oh my God. Yeah, those gums are a little crazy still.
Yeah, it's super-
And you know the joke is a man like this will still get girls.
Yeah, man.
I don't understand it.
Anything is possible.
Did you see the guy from the UK? It's not looking good, bruv. The guy with ponytail and he's
Yeah,
wearing
yeah,
grills all the time.
yeah.
He just got his teeth done.
Finally,
Yeah, he dropped his I guess caps
the gold.
on the table, and they're also jiggy jacky. I'm like, holy shit, nigga, you needed this.
Yeah,
This is
getting
crazy.
your grills done before your teeth is crazy.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Get braces.
That's the one plastic surgery I'll never discriminate against.
Yeah,
I don't care how tall your teeth are. I'm gonna support it.
well, I mean, I don't know.
50
I don't,
Cent had tall teeth.
Very tall. Oh my God,
yeah,
he had them
he did.
Roger Rabbits.
Yeah, he had the big.
Those
teeth,
front
man.
two teeth,
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that's why in a
footers,
tone like that, you know what I'm
leaguers,
saying?
leaguers. This shit could dunk in the WNBA, man. Shit's crazy, dog. Let's get to Armie Hammer, man.
Army, man.
Can you pull the pictures on there?
Oh yeah, we need those texts, man.
Armie Hammer.
Armie
where's it?
Hammer, man.
It's over here somewhere.
All these tabs.
Was that it? Oh, there he is. Yep, scroll up. Let's see these texts, man.
Man, nasty.
Armie
the
Hammer,
first
for those
line.
guys, hold on. Armie Hammer is an actor. What was he in? Let me look it up.
Insane.
Armie. The Social Network. Yes, the
rolling
Vocal
guys.
Vice
Yeah.
twins or yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
The
Voss twins? Winklevoss.
Winklevoss.
That's what it
Winklevoss
was.
sounds like it.
And it was him doubled. I thought it was real twins. That's him
shit.
doubled.
Wow.
Incredible.
So he's playing both parts.
Yeah, like Lindsay Lohan in Parent Trap. That nigga was
That's
just
twins, bro. don't break the fantasy.
They did it. No, they did it seamless, bro.
Yeah,
It was
that was
incredible.
insane.
But yeah, he plays them, and he was in the news about some cannibalism tweets
Yeah.
that he had. Very weird, very weird stuff, and he just keeps getting exposed for different. And he's just doing this on like this is an Instagram DM, no?
I have so many questions, bro.
Wow.
My cock is in my hand, and I'm thinking of breaking your ribs, cutting you into pieces and fucking the pieces.
Jesus
What?
Christ, bro.
What?
Oh my bones.
No,
If I
go
wanna
back.
break
What?
If I want to break one to prove it, I will. Fingers, toes. And if you still need more proof, your fucking neck in my bare
you not do
hands. God damn it.
Read it like
now I
Donald
need-
Trump.
God damn it.
Those are my bones.
Never need to come
The great bones. Everyone loves the bones.
I'm going to come. If you tell me what I can and can't break, I will break them all. I'm going to come thinking of breaking your bones. Oh, my God.
I'm going to come.
I'm going to
Thinking of breaking your bones. Yo, this is insane.
Yeah, this is bro.
This is
like
the
some Jeffrey
dirtiest
Dahmer
of dirty talk.
It's
very Jeffrey Dahmer.
And bro,
This guy's like, is
American
somebody gonna
Psycho.
match my freak? This is insane. No,
blame
nigga.
Yeah, blame Tinashe, nigga. It's
Maybe
her fault.
Dexter.
Again.
What the fuck? This is crazy, dog.
This isn't, bro. This is like
I know Grey's Anatomy hate to see him coming. In more ways than one. That's his word right there.
word.
This is nuts, man.
Netflix, oh man, he goes crazy on those murder docs. I know it.
And how come she blocked out her response?
How do you figure this? I guess watching like something and then your dick gets hard, you're like, oh.
Yeah, but
Like, how do you fall into this? That's the only thing I can think of. You're watching a movie.
maybe there is
Someone
such
gets their
thing.
bones broken. You're like, oh.
Yeah. that's
You
crazy.
just audibly come. That's insane. But yeah, no, this girl,
That's a
she has,
crazy
if you, on her, her name is Efrozina
Angelova.
Angelova. If you go on her Instagram, she's made highlights on her page of the disturbing shit that he's
Whoa.
put her through, essentially.
Oh, so they used to like fuck.
Since 2017?
Yep, I called him a manipulative psychopath who R-worded and beat me.
Whoa.
Yeah,
And
so
broke bones too, I'm assuming? Because he said in the message, I want to break your bones.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. She has it. I didn't read into it like too heavy because I'm like, this is just disturbing already as is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this guy he's sick, man.
As I was reading this whole piece, like, I had to stop. Like, I can't. But then I'm like, okay, let me just finish this for the sake of finishing it. I'm like, no, man, this is too dark.
Nah, some
man.
shit's too dark for me. Like
This is way too dark.
me, I don't know about other people. I consciously like avoid dark things. Like especially visually.
Seems racist.
I can read some things. You're dumb. Don't clip that. That's hilarious. I avoid dark things.
visually.
Nah, visually too. No, but visually, like people getting knocked out and their head and getting stomped on
Yeah, I
the
know what you mean.
curb,
Yeah.
people getting run over by cars, shot, all that stuff. Me, I don't want to dream of none of that shit.
Oh, yeah, no.
And for me, it always goes to like when I'm going to sleep. Like that's all I'm
okay.
thinking about.
I'm
But
telling
then
you
I don't
Why
want
does
these
that- why does
images
that-
in my mind because then it'll be
I'm telling you,
readily
bro.
available for a movie.
They go away.
But what's nuts is
They go
MTV
away.
always has ridiculousness playing in the background, like
Oh yeah.
over and over and over.
Oh
and
my god, he be going
that
crazy.
that just goes to show that America loves that shit.
Bro,
People
they had-
love that.
They had the
People
show
love
called
People love
Scarred.
that.
You guys remember the show called Scarred? On
Yes, yes.
That's his
That's
shit.
exactly what it
what
was.
it is.
Yeah. that
Breaking
shit.
bones,
Yeah.
essentially.
But I think that got me into like watching Live Leak.
But with, like
is
we've
bad.
always, I feel like we've always like even America's Funniest Home Videos back in the day in the '90s.
They love warrior shit.
They love when people tripped or fall or bumped
Yeah.
into something. Like
Yeah.
even babies. Like I think it's
That's
just
true.
innately in
They
us.
laugh, yeah, that's
If
true.
you see babies will hit you, see your reaction, and go, nice. Like 'cause it's like I just like seeing the immediate reaction to something. I
know
think
what's one of the
pain is
great-
one of the most immediate reactions.
Yeah, that and blocking a child in basketball.
Oh yeah.
Like when they go for a layup or a shot, you're just like,
Swatted that shit.
Yeah, that's a great feeling.
why is that so,
So good.
gratifying?
Yeah.
You know?
It's the same thing for me as like as when you're like standing beside a balcony and you're just like,
Should I
wonder what that's like.
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's a weird thing that's just in us. I feel like.
There's that. It's the same thing as like when you're holding a baby, you want to throw it a little.
Whoa.
Or just squeeze it.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's things
hold
that
on.
Just throw it
It's
in
the
the air,
same
baby.
thing.
You know you throw
Hold
a baby
on.
in
I'm
the
joking.
air.
I'm fucking with you. I just wanted to make you feel weird. Yo, that ever happened to you where you said some shit and niggas were like not on board?
Every time.
And you thought everybody was going to be on
Every
board?
time, bro. Happens here a lot too. I feel like, if I'm being honest. This nigga looks at me like, what the fuck? And I'm like,
This guy's like, women are horrible. Y'all don't agree? No, I remember this guy. I always use this example. There's this guy when we were in high school. You know, you're just hanging out after school. We're all on the stairs, all the mandem. And no girls are around. It's just a mandem.
Yeah.
So comfortable talking or whatever. And I can't remember where. I think a man was like, "Yo, who pooped or whatever," and it just started turning into, "Nah, you need a shit, bro. Get out of here. Like you can smell it. It's like it's heavy or whatever." Started talking about doo doo. Why the man go, "Yo, you know when you doo doo and your dick gets like a little hard and it touches the water," and we're all like,
Brother. Nah.
Every man turned into Scooby Doo. Like, excuse me?
Yeah, that's what you gotta.
I was like, hold on, brother.
And you kept going.
Yo, it was one of those moments where nobody had to say the joke.
Yeah.
We all just like, it was a pause. You kind of looked at like 2 or 3 people, and we just started dying. Like, I cried harder than I can imagine that day. I was, because the man standing there like, true.
You know the big guy, Bruce from Comic View?
Yeah.
He has a joke about that. His son, had such a big dick. He would go to pee-pee, and he was like, "Dad, don't you hate it when your dick?" He's like, "What? The fuck is he talking about? I know about no, the hell?"
Yo, there's the Sopranos girl. What's her name?
It's not. Why am I thinking?
Drea. What's her? Who? Drea de Matteo.
I've seen that.
What's her
She
name?
started her OnlyFans and her son edits it.
Wait.
Her 13-year-old son edits it.
Yes. Mom.
Yeah, it's lingerie.
Okay, but is the daughter in the show?
What daughter? No, it's not the daughter. It's just a different character.
Okay.
You're focused too much on the show.
Okay. All right, I was like, wait.
Not on the show. This doesn't happen on the show. This is real life, right now.
I need to know the person's name. Is what I'm trying to.
Drea de Matteo.
Okay.
Yeah, her son, 13-year-old son, edits her OnlyFans photos.
That's disgusting.
It's
that
not. That's what I want to ask.
That's
Because
the girl that was on the beach?
what? I
Hold
don't
on.
know.
Naked on the beach with the kids running around?
Oh,
she
no,
was-
that's Jayda Wayda.
She
Oh,
was.
sorry, yeah.
She was homie's girlfriend. She was fired.
Yeah, she was fine. She was the heartthrob
I get
in that show. She was the eye candy.
Yeah, she was fired.
But yeah, I guess she fell on hard times or something. I don't know.
Yo, that's
The
wrong words.
residuals.
Yeah.
She's not taking any dick or anything like that. She's not doing anything sexual on the OnlyFans. So is that bad?
What is she doing? Yeah, is it like bikini photos? Like what?
Is
kind
it toes?
I think it's like lingerie
Yeah, that's fucking
shots.
bizarre.
To
And
me,
her
it's,
son is 13.
yeah.
No.
To me, it's wild.
That's insane. You're beating off to your mom's shit, bro.
He's not. What?
That nigga,
Who
bro.
said that?
Bro.
Who said
Nah,
that?
we're not gonna do that, bro.
Where are you going
We're
with
not gonna
this?
do that, bro.
What?
That
He's
nigga's
out of.
13.
So he's beating off to his
Niggas
mom's
are beating
stuff.
off to fucking couches, nigga. Like you're 13, bro.
You're not beating off to
You're
your
not
mom,
beating off
though.
to your mom ever, bro. And if you are, you're
Couches are a little different.
Yeah, fuck you, nigga. Time out. The freakiest nigga in the room cannot hit me with the wall.
Matt, get on the mic.
Get in here, Mike. Defend yourself.
Get in here, Matt.
This guy hit me with the whoa is crazy, bro.
It's like the poop thing all over again.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I don't think I don't think that. I don't think to that extent. But it's just
but
the
it's just-
optics of it is
Yeah, man. You're
pretty bad. And I'll say this, right? And I don't know if this is just an immigrant thing, but like I grew up seeing my mom naked all the time in the
Really?
house.
Oh, you know?
I don't like I've spoken to different people, and everybody's families seem to operate vastly different. There are people who are like, my mom was fully naked in the house. Like
no,
and then there's some people like, I've never ever seen my parents naked.
Yeah.
I've never wanted to, blah blah blah, all that
Don't
shit.
want to see that shit.
So, honestly, it didn't register as anything to me. I thought it was just normal my whole life.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like a naked house then?
No, not a naked house. Like it's not
got
like I was walking around naked. It's just like my mom would like she's putting on a shirt, but she hasn't put it on yet. But she has to turn off something on the stove or whatever.
Oh, okay,
It's not like she's just walking around fucking nude
people-
for hours. I'm talking about for like 5 minutes she had to do something, and she's just naked. But we never like. You're not. It's your mom.
Yeah.
So I'm like.
But it's also like, yo,
For
Mom,
people
put
to
something
make
on
it
then.
weird is like I feel like when you're older, if you're older, then it gets like, all right, mom, come on, I don't even want to see
That's
this.
funny. I was gonna.
But
say,
I was a kid, I didn't think anything. I thought this was how everybody's house operated. Is it a Jamaican
Yeah.
thing?
No, I saw my
It's a
grandma's.
very Jamaican thing.
I saw my grandma's tits and I was like, right away. I saw even like old lady tits in general. When I see, it, I was like,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know,
I think
I'm not
because
trying to see that.
my mom is so much older, it's like I can never even, and it's also my mom, I guess, you know. But
I think that
his
helped me
mom
not
looks really young.
sexualize breast that heavily. Like
His
I
mom
don't
is-
see breastfeeding as like that big. Like
Yeah,
I'm not
breastfeeding,
looking
nah.
at it like, oh, I'm bricked up on the
I
subway.
guess you're right. I did see a lot of breastfeeding, and
You know what
that
I
wasn't
mean?
weird to me. Yeah.
Because I had siblings and shit. My mom, like, especially if you grow up with multiple siblings, I don't see how you don't see your mom naked at one point.
Yeah, no.
Like, you got to take care of some things when she's taking care of some things.
Yeah.
No,
My
I've never
mom was
seen
a
that.
single mom for part of, like, our growing up. So it's like, you're going to see that.
There got to be a breastfeeding OnlyFans for sure.
There's
Somebody's
a woman
breastfeeding
that
money.
she was doing it in grocery stores and shit. She had her page called Mommy Milkers or something like that.
Alright.
And she
know
was
about that,
like,
eh?
she was it's,
Not my jam. Not
it's
my jam.
she was essentially like sexual. She was
there's
essentially
honey on it.
sexualizing her son. Like if you're putting it on
It is.
on OnlyFans for your clients or whatever
Yeah,
customers
that's
to
gross. I think
look at, it's disgusting
Yeah,
to me.
because it's like a natural thing that's supposed to happen. Bro.
Yeah,
And then people are like, no, we're not jerking off. We're watching the beauty of a mother
but a lot
feeding her
of
child.
men watch that. It's not breastfeeding. It's because the child's not there. It's just them squeezing milk out of their titties.
Oh, no.
Like that's like a thing.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen a couple videos of that. That's nasty.
Cambodian breast.
There's something for everything.
Cambodian
I'm
breast
noticing, man. Like with this Armie Hammer thing, I'm like, bro, there's literally no limits
Bro,
to
the
sexual kinks. Like
Yeah.
there's no limits.
soldiers.
A man likes hearing your bones break. That gets him burked up.
Make him say, oh. No limit. Man.
That's what you really do to Kendrick scream for real.
Danger.
Oh, no.
Oh
not
my
that
God.
Goodness.
Yeah, no.
No,
That's,
this is, I don't see a world where he doesn't sexualize his mom while editing the photos. Me? No, it's a
But you just
13-year-old.
said it's you. Like you saying it's.
I
my
think you
mom.
have
Okay,
I think you
I-
have a negative connotation of OnlyFans as well, though.
Yeah.
I think if you're looking at OnlyFans as a porn site,
Yeah.
which it's not, then I can understand why you would think that there's no alternative. But
So you don't think that OnlyFans is a sexual site?
no,
That's
It's a monetization site. It's a monetization
It's a-
platform.
it's
That's
literally-
it,
Creepy
it's-
though.
ass nigga.
That's
That's,
it.
that's crazy, bro.
it's
That's
literally
what it
it's
started
literally a
out to be,
different
though.
model of
Of course,
Patreon. Then you
it
think
started-
Patreon's
You
a
think
porn
Patreon's
site
a
then.
porn site as
because
well,
there's
then.
a lot of porn stars on Patreon as
Correct.
But there's
Correct.
more of them on OnlyFans.
well. How do you know that?
I checked.
You're just basing this off
I
of what you
checked every
think.
single one.
Calling me freaky. Calling me
Yeah.
freaky. He's got research.
We got him.
Let's go.
You're using his mic time right, bro.
Saving some time too when
You
I
know
come
what?
onto the pod. Dude, don't think I'm done with you. Don't think I'm done with you.
He literally got the notes. He literally got the notes.
Let's go. Let's go. We got him.
Check his history right
Let's
now.
go.
Yeah, let's check your history.
Nice and clean.
No,
on
no,
this
give
one.
it to me.
Nice and clean. No, I'm not giving you this. No, I'm not giving you this. No. I gave it to you. I gave it to you when we were at Gavin's. When we were at Gavin's, I gave it to you.
I'm
And that
not
was
at
your
Gavin's no
chance.
more.
That was your
Now,
chance.
give it to me
You
now.
ain't getting it now.
Incognito chrome.
Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. It is not going down. Nah, nigga.
I got him, dog.
This guy, coming from the guy who doesn't lock his desktop, nothing. He lets everything fly.
Yup.
No, man.
Yup.
All my shit locked down.
I
All
let
my
anybody
shit
see my history,
passworded.
baby.
Hell no. Get that shit out of
We
here.
got him.
Get that shit out of here.
Oh, man, a double gotcha. That's crazy. Freaky ass niggas, man. Two freaky ass niggas on the pod at once, man. It's crazy.
Come on.
What do you guys want to talk about? JoJo Siwa, LCBO.
LCBO?
LCBO's back
Yeah, man. When is it open again?
now.
No.
Right now.
real?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like another week.
Reopened
Oh,
today.
Yeah, this week.
that's fire, bro.
Didn't really
Outside.
notice it was gone.
I did. It was right across from me.
Yeah, you live
I
right across the street.
I got, yo, it's so peaceful.
Yeah, right?
So quiet.
I was about to say.
Yeah, there's no spare change for coffee. Spare change for coffee. This guy just says the same line for 3-4 hours straight.
Collects the
Spare
money and
change
goes
for
and buys
coffee.
some whiskey.
You'll buy him coffee, and it'll still be like spare change for coffee. You're like, yo, fucking have your coffee, bro.
And nigga needs to pick me up, dog. Allow him.
But yeah, man, it's been so quiet and
Quiet
now
in Parkdale, huh?
It's right back to it, man.
Damn.
I was gonna
rowdy.
say shout out to John the Barber, Triple OG on
Yeah,
his story.
yeah.
He showed the before and then the after, like the decibel change of
Yeah.
after.
Damn.
Everyone just like yelling and
That's
arguing.
crazy.
It's so loud.
Crazy.
Yeah, no. LCBO's back in time for Banner next week.
Yo, people were hitting me up and be like, yo, Norm, do you have a stash? Do you know anybody that has a stash?
I knew someone who did.
Bro, I was
Fucking
I was
fiends.
delivering alcohol to different bars and fucking shout outs to Barcata. I brought them a huge like pack of 12, 15
Why?
bottles.
They were still supplying bars and restaurants. Why didn't they just hit?
No.
Oh, because they were slow. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Well, yeah, because it's probably demand is so insane, right?
So high.
I
Plus,
didn't
you
feel
can
it too
order
much.
alcohol online if you really, really
It's
wanted
pricey,
alcohol.
though.
Yeah.
I think it's the same. You can't overprice alcohol. It's government regulated.
It's still
Oh,
it's still
then-
provincially
Can't
regulated.
And
just
then
raise
all
the
those
prices
people
on
that
there.
had like the private delivery guys that have their own stash that they
Yeah, I was never worried because I'm like, dial a bottle.
Yeah, down the bottle.
What? It's been a thing. Prohibition ain't getting me.
Right?
Listen,
And you see how Rob Ford or Doug Ford put out that
That weird
that
app
ad.
thing?
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
could just don't worry, wine rack and
here's a
beer,
map.
and beer store still open.
Where was the
really
map
weird.
for vaccines? You fat bitch. I hate that nigga, bro.
that part.
I hate that dude.
That part.
But yeah, no, Toronto was like the 1930s for like a week.
Yeah.
Got
Did
floods.
you have any friends that were kind
Got a
of
recession.
felt like Norman
Prohibition,
Al Capone.
nigga. E. coli. E. coli making a comeback.
Yeah, a lot, bro.
I was like, this is 1932, bro.
I was gonna ask, do you have any friends that were like itching during that dry period?
No.
People were, we got one.
Most of my friends are above 30. They're fine.
Yeah. No, I had a couple people that were like, "Yo, I miss it," and like they already had a stash, and I'm like, "This is dangerous, bro."
Yeah,
you'll
that's
be fine.
That's weird
Yeah.
to me.
Might
I
need
bought
to-
one
might need to
bottle of
call
Appleton.
AA. Might need to be calling that AA instead of dial a bottle.
Facts.
Yeah.
I had one bottle of Appleton. It lasted me to 2 weeks.
I still have my bottle of tequila that I didn't touch.
Yeah.
Still on my bar.
And plus, you go to parties, like, that's mostly when I drink anyways. When I go to parties. I'm not at home on a fucking Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
And when
Just
people come
sipping.
home for a sip, I was like, so weird.
I get it for
Yeah.
wine. I get it for wine.
I've done that.
But even
once.
that, like,
I felt like an adult.
yeah, you right?
I did
You
it
come
once.
home and get some wine, you like, oh. Especially during the pandemic. Oh, my
Mm.
God.
That was the
funny.
jam.
I
Oh
didn't
my
drink during the
God,
pandemic.
wine was going diamond in my household
Really?
during the
Weird.
pandemic.
We was
Red
doing
wine,
white wine, red wine, everything. We
everything,
remember
and pods. Every
at the
pod
pods,
for like almost 4 or 5 months, we had wine.
Oh, wow.
Going
Every
crazy.
week. Every week.
Jeez.
Should bring that back. Drunk pods.
Oh,
man.
drunk
Yeah.
pods were the best.
Wine does make me fall asleep though, for sure.
Yeah,
I
he
knock
always
out
like,
all
all
the time.
right, guys, I'm
Like,
good. He bows out pretty quickly. But yeah, man. I mean, traffic for Vanna is gonna be
Ridiculous.
depressing. I remember I had a show. Was it last year or the year before? I had a show at Harborfront, and I was at the parade, and I tried to get to the show. I kid you not, I was in Parkdale for an hour and a half, just in Parkdale. Liberty Village it's a trap.
Dude, they only have East Liberty Street. Those
That's
are
it.
the only two ends that you can go in and go out for that huge concentrated area of
Whoever
Toronto.
city plans is fucking
Ridiculous.
Can't
insane,
even like get to
bro.
And then
Dufferin
you-
Street
you-
from there.
You have no King Street there. All the tracks are down.
You have no bridge to get over to the CNE. Like, why isn't there a bridge over that train track yet?
Staying home, bro.
One bridge over that train track, and you've already alleviated like half an hour of traffic.
Yeah.
Like, even bridges is like the answer to all our problems in Toronto right now.
Agreed.
The ferry. You see that line for the ferry over the weekend? Bro, it wrapped around the Westin. You know that hotel? That's right beside the Harborfront where the ferries pick up?
Yeah.
Wrapped around that, bro. 2 hour wait.
Jesus
Everybody
Christ,
trying to get on the island.
Everybody trying to go to the island with their families, have a good day.
But it doesn't bet.
Center Island, you got the cheap rides. It's like a cheap Wonderland over there.
Yeah.
Pay the $5 extra, go to the water taxi, man. Like, get there
No,
on
no,
time.
but
Pay the
that's
$5,
even
$6
that.
extra.
There's like very limited
Of
amount
them.
of them. They don't take much people,
That's true,
Pirate
too.
taxi.
and you're paying more money. So it's like, build the bridge, bro.
Yeah.
A walkable bridge is 200 meters. People could walk there in 5 minutes. Like, what are we talking about?
There are
here?
people living on that island too that vote against doing
Ugh,
it. And
I
that's
hate
why it
those
happens.
niggas.
Yeah,
I
that's why it
hate
happens.
island people.
And they pass those houses down.
I hate these island fucks,
pass
man.
the houses
You know they're
down.
trying to
Jamaica
shut down
happens.
Rebel.
Says the Jamaican.
They're trying to shut down Rebel. I hate them. I hate them. Canadian Islanders, hate them.
There you go. Canadian Islanders. I'm like, hey,
Except for Newfoundland. I like Newfoundland.
Yeah, shout out to
They're the Jamaicans.
Shout outs to PEI.
PEI.
They're the Jamaicans of the whites
Nova
here.
Scotia.
Newfies, yeah.
But yeah, no, Center Island people, they're trying to get Rebel shut down because of the noise traveling over to the island.
Stop this,
And I'm
man.
like, why'd you fucking choose to live there? The noise was there first.
Yeah, that's been there.
It's a man-made island. This island didn't exist without us. It's insane, bro. But yeah, no, in conclusion, I hate Liberty Village. Fake ass suburb.
It's a suburb that's in downtown that acts like a suburb, but you're downtown.
Bunch of NIMBYs in there, man.
You know Cabbagetown there, Sherborne and Bloor area, like that concentration of
Oh, yeah.
buildings there? I feel like that's what Liberty Village is eventually going to become.
The region is like completely changed
Yeah,
now.
it's
Like gentrified
Yeah.
as fuck. It's very pretty. I like it.
Aesthetically, yeah.
I mean, is
I
it
mean,
still
some shit
Regis?
still goes
They
down.
got a nicer park now. They did that park up nice. The community center is better.
Is it safe
Like,
out there?
Safe?
Yeah, that's peace. I got it. Your answer
I mean, shit. I don't live there, but you know, seems safer. But yeah, no. JoJo Siwa.
JoJo Siwa.
Everyone's
What do
favorite.
you guys think about JoJo Siwa? Karma's a bitch, and I'll do better.
I've only seen of her on the TL and I always scroll. How old is this nigga?
It's so true.
How old she is?
She's really trying to be, and this is a joke. She's the first like kid star turned adult celebrity that didn't go the nigga route. She's legit going white trailer trash fuckboy.
That's facts.
Like this is not your normal rollout rebrand.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought she was gonna go Miley Cyrus, like lean into the Jordans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Collaborate with like a Juicy J or something.
No,
But-
she went trailer.
Yeah, she's gone trailer trash.
Trailer Swift.
Trailer Swift.
That's funny.
Title.
That's funny.
Her song Karma is the most disliked music video with 3.15 million dislikes. Second place has 300,000.
Damn.
Just to give you guys some discrepancy.
Yeah, she beat them niggas.
She destroyed them niggas. She shit on them niggas
God.
with dislikes.
What is her song anyway? Do we know it?
The Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch.
Oh, that's the.
And I'ma do that. Yeah. This is a joke, you know. I think she has potential. That's what I came here to say. I think JoJo Siwa has
31
potential.
Or 3 million people disagree, bro.
3 million people don't like her. Cut it out. They don't like her. The song itself, catchy as fuck. It reminds me of a 2000s white girl pop song, which we don't hear much of.
Yeah.
They all trying to be niggas. And she can actually dance. And she's entertaining.
Okay.
She just is entertaining for all the wrong reasons right now. And I don't know if when she gets older it'll change, but
Yeah.
she's been like, if you think about her trajectory, I remember when little girls were walking around with that bow clip shit in their hair.
Where did she even start?
All over. I'm in Walmart. I see every little girl has this bow clip in her hair. And I'm like, where is this from? And someone's like, oh, this little girl JoJo Siwa. She's got like all the little girls going crazy. I'm like, what?
This is her when she was a kid.
No, that's not.
Is
her.
that recently?
No, this is recently. Yeah. Type in kid. Y'all niggas need to Google, man. Yeah, see that bow? Every little girl had this freaking bow in their hair, bro. And she was like the cookie cutter pop star for children, like Kids Bop type
she
pop
made,
star.
like, okay.
She reminds me of like a modern day Annie.
All right, you see, like this nigga,
All
bro.
right. All right.
Annie? Got it.
It's a hard knock life.
Yo,
No,
what is his hair, bro?
She looks
she
like
reminds me
a
of a modern day Annie. Like this is the Annie of our
It's
generation.
more like Ellen.
All right.
Well, now she's Ellen.
I mean,
now she's Ellen.
now.
Now she's Ellen with like a machine gun Kelly filter.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god, that's very accurate. Though.
She looks like she smells like Coors. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Coors and cigarettes. But
The transformation.
and she got the
is crazy.
voice. She got the fuckboy voice down. Like she sounds like she should be named Dustin or something. Cody. She got like a Cody
Dustin.
rasp to her voice that only a Cody could have. But yeah, no, I don't know. Like, oh my god, that's so funny that Kid Rock's there. I thought she was Kid Rock's daughter for like the longest time. Don't ask me why. I just got that vibe
Yo,
from her.
they say Kid Rock looks like Dr. Phil in disguise.
You can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. Wow.
That's so funny.
Big Trump supporter, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
no.
That nigga opened. He opened for the RNC, and
What
there was
him
like
and JoJo?
50 people
You talking
there.
about Kid Rock?
Yeah, Kid Rock. And there was like 50 people there. He's like, Donald Trump. And everybody's like, Who is this?
Oh no.
White guy who thinks he's black. Insane.
Why is there so many fucking-
I'm
Radar.
surprised he hasn't changed his name from Kid Rock.
Why
Like
so many
Lil
chains?
Bow Wow. Like, aren't you like adult rock now?
Yeah, word. Word. Adult rock, yeah, AR.
You know what I mean? How's that stupid? It's just a natural evolution.
She got. Oh, I thought she had box braids for a second, but that's
With the
it.
chains?
Bro, why she dressed like Offset? That's insane. Holy shit. JoJo Siwa trying to fuck Cardi B?
That's so accurate.
Offset?
with the sleeveless shirt.
With the sleeveless,
Oh,
the
man.
tat, probably a print on. Is that a real tat?
I have no clue.
She got a
man.
real sleeve?
She do got.
Oh,
I
she be
do-
fucking
This was that
puss.
video that like, went viral when they're like, "Yo, her
Oh, yeah.
rebrand was
Oh, yeah.
crazy."
Oh,
This
yeah.
rebrand? She
Yeah.
came back as MGK.
Joe Dirt Dog the Bounty Hunter. That's insane.
Yo, look at the pants to the the leotard pants.
Like, I feel like this is Jason Derulo if he was a white girl. Like,
I see it.
this is what his brand would
I
be.
see
see
it.
it. I see it.
Yeah, I do
She
see it
gives
as
me
well.
that
Yeah.
Corniness
vibe.
of a
as well.
Jason Derulo.
Yeah.
Wow.
She has the Derulo aura. Or like that Noah Lyles guy, you know, that sprinter
Yo, nah,
that
this is a
everybody
nasty
hates.
pic.
I hate that nigga, bro.
Why she look like a white genie? Yo,
That's
man.
insane.
That dick is disgusting. What is this fit, nigga? She's Stone Cold.
JoJo 316 is crazy.
Yeah. Drinking.
Oh
up
yeah,
her-
do you see that? That's a part of her act.
She just
Before she does the
downs
Carmen
Tito's.
dance, she always has like a bottle of whiskey on
Fireball,
stage.
Once she got two big condom packs on her waist, like the hell?
That's the part of the Miley thing.
Oh, I guess.
Like this whole
The
outfit.
bottle sealed. I did.
Yeah, it's in the bottle. Yeah, the bottle's sealed.
I
She,
remember
like,
someone posted, it's like,
mimes
she
it.
didn't drink a thing. And then she does this face.
This one?
Karma's a bitch. I'm like, okay, man.
Yo, the pictures they have of her online are wild.
Yeah. That's what's
Yeah.
tough about growing up with the internet era. Like everyone sees the different
Look at
eras.
that. She had her own
Yeah,
kicks. Hold
everyone
on,
kinda just-
click those kicks.
Those are Trump kicks, man.
Those are better than the assassinations.
Yeah, yeah, those are better.
Honestly, I can see
Having your face on the tongue is crazy.
Yeah, man.
I can see them
ass killer.
Uzi Vert kids rocking this
Yeah,
shit.
sneaker,
man.
bro. Yo, this is insane.
Oh, these ones are ooh with her dog.
Oh, God.
Wow. Big up to her. Big up to JoJo Siwa. Making that moolah, man.
She's
No,
doing
for
it.
sure.
Is she big in the LGBTQ community?
No, I think they
I mean,
hate
she,
her
she
too.
dressed like it.
She's new Ellen, man. They don't like Ellen, so
Yeah.
they're not gonna like her. What else happened? Missy Elliott got played in space.
I'm gonna say, man, would they play JoJo Siwa in space?
Absolutely not. She becomes the first rapper to be played in space.
But
What's
they
the
chose the
first
right
song?
song.
Yeah,
What
big-
song was it?
Big ups to her.
I can't stand the rain.
Yeah, it was
Actually,
That's what they sent to this.
I can't stand the rain against my window.
Against my window. But then the sound. Boom, ticka, boom, boom.
yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, the beat.
Aliens
sound-
out there like,
Yeah, you can see aliens dancing to it, you know, in their bubbles.
what would you play for aliens?
Cisco's thong song.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say
Great
that.
song.
It's like, look at the song. It's so good. He had to sing it twice.
You know what? I'd hit him with RJ 3000's Prototype.
Okay.
You are the prototype. I think I'm in love.
Play Jamie Foxx, Digital Girl. You're my digital girl. Get some of that alien puss. Right, Matt? Touch me.
You would do it. You would do it, fam.
Put some
that-
honey
don't
on
put that
that
on my
alien
jacket.
pum
Don't
pum,
put that on my
right?
jacket.
Sweeten
You
the
wouldn't smack?
deal.
Don't put that on my jacket.
Sweeten the
Don't do
deal.
that.
You wouldn't do it?
Don't do that.
You wouldn't do it?
Don't do that. That's all I gotta say. Don't do
Matt
that.
wants to get extraterrestrial. Fucking extra gravy.
Putting all this on my jacket.
Fucking extra gravy,
Hell
right?
no.
Get extraterrestrial.
Absolutely
Extraterrestrial.
Absolutely
Extra
not.
testicles.
Extraterrestrials. What is going on?
That would be his porn movie. Extraterrestrials. He gives her water before.
They gotta stay hydrated. What? He's
JoJo Siwa's on. Karma's a bitch. That's crazy.
terrible.
What was the first song played in space?
Yeah.
Let me see if these
that was
niggas
the
got
first
it right,
rap
man.
song, but yeah, what
What's
was
the first song?
actual song?
First
Jingle
song played in
Bells.
spells was Jingle Bells.
Ooh.
In
You
the 60s.
Caucasian niggas are pissing me off.
the 60s?
This is why we need niggas up in space first.
you guys
Because
ruined
what?
everything.
What?
In 1965, hold on. What's the biggest songs in? Hold on. Biggest R&B. Was it considered R&B yet? R&B songs in the 60s.
That's funny.
Was it R&B yet?
Soul.
Did we know we were sad
Like
yet?
soul, I guess. Like Motown, like not like soul.
Stand By Me. Y'all niggas could have played R-E-S-P-E-C-T in space first.
Wow.
Heard it through the grapevine. Papa's got a brand new bag.
That's crazy.
You guys could have played James Brown up there.
Yeah.
And it was 1965. My Girl by the Temptations. I changed it. Nah, hold on. The 60s might get it. The 60s might got it still.
Some fire.
As the most dangerous era. That's wild.
100%.
My Girl, A Change Is Gonna Come by Sam Cooke. Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding.
Wow.
Damn, there's so many.
Heard it through the
Yo,
grapevine.
the
Wow.
60s
wow,
were
wow, wow.
slappers.
Slaps. Top to bottom.
God damn.
And this was like weekly, by the way.
No,
like
it wasn't.
no, it was. No,
Prove
it
it.
was.
Prove
Everyone
it.
was dropping
Prove it.
singles like
Prove
every
it.
week.
Prove it. Prove it.
I want you back.
prove it.
Jackson
There's no
5.
internet. There's no
So prove it. So how you know,
was
nigga?
there.
Because, nigga,
He was there, nigga.
He was there.
do your research. I was there. Goodness gracious. I'm not even the oldest on the pod.
He was there.
Relax.
He was there trying to sneak on the
Relax.
fucking spaceship. I see you.
Relax.
This is a crazy list for like
Yeah,
Jackson
no, this is-
5.
There's
bro, this is
all
unreal.
times.
My
all
guy
timers.
Ain't
walk
Too Proud
on
to
by,
Beg by the
My Sharia
Temptations.
Moore.
My Sharia Moore. Yo,
Wow,
there's
wow,
a lady that won tickets on the radio on the show yesterday, and her name was Sherry Moore.
Wow.
And I was like, when I said
Amazing.
the winner, I was like, yo, shout out to Sherry Moore. I don't know if you were named after my Sharia Moore, but shout out to you. She messaged back. She's like, my middle name's A. I was like, yo, your parents are sick.
That's awesome.
Your parents are sick.
bro. That's fire though.
Sharia Moore.
It's a man's world. Everyday people.
Wow.
Ain't no mountain high enough. Yeah, y'all niggas fucked up. Jingle bells.
Be there.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's disgusting.
Y'all lucky it was December. And y'all lucky that Mariah Carey wasn't born yet. Because
That would have been a problem.
we'd have had to speak for real.
60s also had Woodstock. Woodstock in 69.
Yeah?
So the 60s had a lot of
Had the
stuff.
shit, man.
They had a
And
lot of
niggas was
musical
fucking no
stuff.
STDs,
It's yo.
no crabs, no chlamydia.
They definitely have crabs.
Nah, they didn't have crabs
Back
then.
then in the 60s,
I don't think they had crabs yet.
like, they definitely.
Was white people fucking animals yet? Isn't that syphilis? Yeah, syphilis is out here. Syphilis was like COVID.
Oh my god.
You gotta wear a mask when you fuck.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
AIDS wasn't around it. No,
No,
AIDS
that was
is
AIDS.
the AIDS.
Nah,
man.
it was
Wait.
syphilis,
Syphilis
and
and
gonorrhea.
gonorrhea. That's the one, man.
Each of the
Does
two
syphilis go
diseases.
away? I don't think it does.
Syphilis. I ain't gonna put that on Matt's jacket.
Yeah, do not put that on my jacket at all.
I'm not putting bacteria on his jacket.
I'll be actual serious right now. Don't start with
Syphilis
that.
is
I'll be
crazy.
dead
Syphilis
serious on
is
that.
super wild.
That
That's wild to put
yeah,
anyone
do
down.
not ever
Is
do that.
syphilis curable?
Oh, you don't got the
I don't think
headphones
it
on.
is.
That's why.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
can't hear.
Yeah,
Is syphilis curable?
I feel like it's
I don't hear him anyway. With
Can
my
somebody look
other
that up?
headphones on anyway.
Is syphilis curable? Incurable? I know gonorrhea is.
Yeah,
No.
gonorrhea is syphilis. I don't think it is.
Why would I know the answer to that? You think I'm dabbling in syphilis every week? The fuck? Oh, let me look up my syphilis notes.
Antibiotics. Antibiotics.
Oh, if you catch it in the early stages, yeah.
Yeah.
If not, then
Antibiotics.
you got it for life.
Syphilis being back problems is hilarious.
Yeah, you confuse syphilis
Yeah,
with scoliosis?
syphilis and scoliosis.
I got scoliosis on my dick. What?
My dick can't bend. That's crazy. Scoliosis penis is wild. That's insane. Dick spasms. Dick on Tyler. Jump.
Guy's stupid.
Ooh,
Wow.
he taught you. It
Yeah.
looks like you're not up to date on your syphilis. He Googled it and it said
Motherfucking
back pain, can't sleep at night
penis.
because of syphilis. 1700s. In the 1700s, pirates out here with syphilis back problems.
Scurvy and syphilis. Damn.
Syphilis, scurvy, and
Damn.
leprosy.
That's tough. That is
Niggas
tough.
got tuberculosis.
Good old TB.
What else happened this week?
What's her name? Jayda dropped that commercial.
Yeah, Jayda Wayda's commercial. Yeah, I don't even know why this girl is like so beloved. Is there something I missed?
I think
Why do women love her so much?
Who did she date?
Lil Baby.
Or was it Gunna?
It was Lil Baby or Gunna, one of them. I'm pretty sure it was Lil Baby.
Yeah. Okay.
She is fine.
No, she is.
Very beautiful girl.
Is that real though? Is that
Beautiful.
No.
Is it real?
That ain't real.
Come on, man. Look at the proportions, brother.
Okay.
Shit don't jiggle when she walk. Walk, 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 walk.
Yeah, them titties is fake too.
Titties is out. Puts the
Oh, not the
bikini down,
kids.
and then children enter the frame.
That's the first thing I want to think of for sure.
The little kid says, "Let's go steal her bikini top." Because why would a child even say that?
I mean, I can see kids playing games like that, but not this.
She didn't
this
bring a
young.
football for these little
Not
niggas,
this
like
young.
a frisbee. Like if you just wanted to show off your body, you could have done it without the children. I feel.
Yeah, I
Like.
think it's weird to include the kids in this. Like, what are we doing here? And then,
This reminds me of like when women post a naked photo shoot on their birthday, like, "Oh, this year I want to reveal the deepest parts of myself."
we see that
It's like,
already. Yeah.
just post your fucking booty and
Yeah.
go. Like, don't give us no soliloquy about why you want to be naked.
And you
deepest
could
part
see
of
it on my
myself.
OnlyFans now.
God.
Yo, the amount of tabs this nigga has open is making my head hurt.
I feel.
I can't breathe. Like,
yeah, you gotta close those, man.
bruh,
Close
this
all
is
those.
the strain on your computer. And then you wonder why your computers be lagging.
No, my computer has asthma for sure, dog. That shit is.
This puts strain on your computer.
I do the same
Oh,
thing.
for sure, for sure.
Oh,
And
I
you
can't-
see
I
the data.
cannot.
Look,
I
what,
cannot.
see when it hovers, you can see how much memory it's using up.
Yeah.
The amount of
Where,
megs
where?
this guy's using up.
Yeah.
Look, hover over
each,
the tab.
Each like 100
The tab,
megs or
the
more.
tab, the tab.
Yeah, just hover on the tab.
See
there it is.
right down the bottom?
Each tab
Ooh.
is
You're
that.
using that much data right now to keep that bitch open.
Good to know.
So it's
Good
like
to
a
know.
gig. This guy's like 3 gigs right now.
A
and it's-
gig of RAM being taken up just tabs. Just tabs.
And then he's like, "Oh, why can't I edit? What's going on?"
That's literally me.
Why is it
dog.
a loading? Why is it a loading icon?
Y'all niggas
Oh,
are
man.
sick. I don't have more than like 5
More than
open at a
5.
time.
Facts.
I have 2 that are always open.
Yeah.
And then like 3 that I interchange with different things.
I've gotten better, but
It's the space of it. Like once you can't even read.
Yeah,
what the tab
once you
says,
can't read that
like,
shit,
that's-
y'all niggas
that's
is
OD.
wildin',
I know
bro.
every icon for the sites now.
I need see,
That's crazy. That's insane.
and then you gotta click through to find which one is
Which one?
which.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
nah,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
fuck all that.
Nah,
I can't do it.
cannot.
But yeah, no, I don't know who wrote that script for that commercial, but it's horrible.
You know what's even weirder?
You'd
The
be
fact
thrown in
that
jail.
People in the comments saying, "Yo, this is weird," and she's like, "You guys are making it weird."
See, but it goes back to the whole seeing your parents naked thing. For her, it may not be weird because maybe she walks around the house naked with her kids or whatever, and so she probably maybe didn't see the problem with it. But my thing is like, there's a camera person, a lighting person, there's a
There's
production
intent.
assistant,
There's intent, bro.
there's other people on your team that have to be involved with this, and nobody was like,
Yeah.
optically, this doesn't look good.
It would be funnier or more acceptable if there was like a older, a group of like older men telling the kid, "Yo, grab it and run with it," and then it'd be like, "Okay, there's more context." But why are these kids
I
just-
can see it if he's like, "Yo, bring that to me."
Yeah.
Where it's like he's trying to flirt with her or something, use the little kid to like, you know what I
Sure.
mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
just to have her just laying there naked,
The
and
vibe
then
is-
the son just throws it in the water, and it's like, what was the? It's like there's no point. Like if there's
Yeah.
some intention, like real intention
Yeah.
behind why the kids are in it, specifically kids, then I can maybe understand it.
The
Even
vibe
then, I
is
still
weird.
think it's a stretch, but. There's no like they threw it in the water, okay?
It's about her bikini line. So if they were to like shoot the bikini on the water or something, like washing back up onto shore, cool.
Yeah.
If it's the bikini line, why aren't you wearing the goddamn bikini? Like, fine, she got the pants on, but like
And then she starts having like this, I don't even know what to
Liberation
call this,
moment,
India moment where she just walks into the water. Like,
not your average girl in the video. Yes, you are.
yeah, I didn't understand it at all.
Yeah.
Very, very confusing. Show your cheeks and go, man. Show your cheeks and go. Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Ooh.
Schoolboy Q had a show here last week.
Broke my heart.
And it
Over here
didn't
had
happen, man.
tickets.
I did, bro. I
Didn't
had
happen,
tickets.
man.
I was amped, and then I hear Matt say no, and I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Check the group chat," and I see Q tweeted, "LOL, my show got canceled in Canada. It's gotta be Drake."
Yeah. He basically said that, the Toronto police he said the Canadian police.
Canadian police.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Downtown Canada. The Canadian police shut down the show. Right?
Yeah.
And then,
Don't want nobody from
TDE
TDE performing.
yeah.
Specifically.
And then he says Top was just with Wayne. And this is where it got weird. Top was just with Wayne and Baby. Shake My Head, Party Next Door just had a show at the Palladium. If we wanted to get y'all, we would have just did it. Now when somebody get hurt, don't cry. Crashing out like this is crazy.
That's not a crash out.
That is a crash out.
That's
not a
inviting. That's inviting violence.
Inviting
because you got your show canceled.
because he feels like he's playing with his money, but that's not a crash out yet.
Okay,
I
but
think-
watch this.
Yeah.
You just danced to calling me a pedophile on stage, and now you want to perform at my venue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. Well, how could you be mad at that?
Wait, there was supposed to be a
It's
history?
common sense.
Yeah, it's supposed to history. Yeah. So when I
Yeah.
found out, I'm like,
It's common
who
sense.
was involved there. Yeah, but
Your team didn't do the due diligence and set you up. There's other venues that Drake doesn't own in the city.
correct.
yeah,
Like you could have done Danforth, you could have done Opera House, you could have done so many other places. Budweiser.
I guess they thought it wasn't that. You know,
What?
they thought it wasn't gonna be that. Like just in terms of like we're gonna.
That's super wild. That's a wild
But
assumption.
that's what I heard from their camp.
At the end of the day, they thought Live Nation would cure it, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. You're Schoolboy Q. You're not Kendrick. Kendrick can come to the city and do Scotiabank and be protected. Like you're not gonna get to Kendrick. But at History, you're not getting no police escort. You're not like at the most you gotta hire extra security.
Yeah.
But even then, you could still get pressed at History.
Right.
It's not that many entrances, and there's nothing stopping me from getting to you. There's not like there's a underground loading dock
Yeah.
where you go through and you have to go through a tunnel to get to the stadium. There's none of that. There's
But-
no clearance. There's a parking lot and then there's History.
You can get
But this
checked.
is Schoolboy, not Kendrick, right? So
What does it matter?
it should it should matter.
No, but all of TDE was tweeting. Remember, it's not.
I do remember.
It's
I do
not even
remember.
just
I
about the
think-
Kendrick song. It's about them tweeting certain things,
Yeah.
egging it on, dancing all in the video,
Right,
promoting it. Like
They knew what
you're
they were
all
doing.
in the same camp.
No, they definitely are two camps against each other. But that's why Schoolboy Q brought up if it was that, we would have done something to party.
But it's not going to be that for them because they won.
That's the thing.
You
Yeah,
won.
I mean, I guess
and
with-
by the way, they're not acting like they won. It's very
Really,
weird.
you think so?
They're constantly defending Kendrick on and everybody but Kendrick is defending Kendrick.
Really? What? Where?
Punch, B Dot said something to somebody else
Yeah.
about Absol tweeted something talking shit
About
talking
Drake
greasy,
thing?
saying something about Drake.
If I
He
think
can
he's
redeem
MC?
himself,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
blah blah. And then B Dot retweeted that and said something. Punch jumps in, or no, Top Dog
Top. It was top.
jumps in. Oh, what do you mean disrespect? Like they're constantly defending everywhere you look. Absol tweeting all that shit. Top is in
Top is in
every
every
single
Twitter
anybody
space.
that
I
has
know that, yeah.
anything bad to say about Kendrick. Top is in the mentions. You won. What's the need for this? He's not even TDE anymore.
Yeah. So
It's also
So
true.
it's like, what is it's
valid.
you guys are moving like how you accused Drake of moving during the battle. Like,
Explain.
you're too much online, you're too much trying to defend. You got remember they're making fun of Chubbs and Hush and Mark for defending
for
Drake on
everybody.
multiple platforms.
I
And
don't remember this part. Oh.
during this was like during the battle.
Okay.
So like they would somebody would tweet something or put something on like keep 6 solid or something, and Chubbs and them would be in there like talking shit, or Hush would be in there talking shit.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, see, he's got to get his minions to be his mouthpiece for him.
That's just what friends do, bro. But
Okay, so then friends
but-
of Kendrick doing the same thing,
yeah,
but they
if
won.
If it's done, then is it not done? Like I think if he should do
not
these
done.
kind
it's
of
not
things,
done.
never
it's
done.
never done.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
it should be never
it's
done.
ongoing.
It's never going to be
still.
done because they brought it to a different place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kendrick,
Continuous.
namely, brought it to a different place.
This
Okay,
is 50
so-
shot rule, man. This is gonna keep on going, man. It's
I don't
not-
know.
This is
I think
it currently
have the-
eternal. Yeah.
If you were to have this energy with Kendrick, completely understandable. I think doing this to Schoolboy is kind of like is it over? Or is it not? Do something, Drake.
So Matt, and Norm,
Mm-hmm.
I'm the main person you have a problem with.
Yeah.
But Matt is hyping it up. Matt's talking shit about you on Twitter.
Yeah.
You're cool with him? You have no problem with him?
But then I'm performing with you
No,
on the same
You have no
ticket, on the
problem?
same bill. You
I
have
understand
control
that
of it.
perspective. I understand the perspective. I just think that it's like, Drake, you got to do a bit more than that, though.
I think because you had a ticket to the show.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
no,
I think that's what this is.
No,
I think that's what it
no,
is.
No shade. I think it is that.
Because
I think
your
it is
judgment
that.
is super cloudy right now. This is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Let
to
me
me.
tell you what I actually thought. What I actually thought, I'm like, Drake, this feels like a nasty little move of like, we're playing ball, you took your ball, I'm going back home, it's my ball. That's exactly what I felt when it first happened, right? Because I'm like, you're not gonna send another track back. You're not gonna shoot over at that camp. Like, you know you can do it, but you're staying silent. But you're doing this little cowardly move of like, you're not coming in my city, stay home.
That's cowardly.
I
They
didn't
said
like it.
the Oakland stop is gonna be your last stop, nigga.
Listen.
What's
We can't
cowardly?
be bringing back these bars if Drake's not gonna be active. Like, I'm on.
But he can. You
What do you
can.
mean?
If
He
you
run- it's
if
just
you
a show
throw-
of power. Like, yo, I
Drake
run the
did not.
ball.
Hold on,
Show of
wait.
power for
Drake
real,
did
though.
not say
You know,
you can't
that's-
come to Toronto. They said you can't come to LA.
But bro,
They did. He
I need
he
Drake
didn't
to
say
do
that.
something, bro.
Why does he did something? You can't come to my city.
not that.
Rick Ross got beat
Not
up. What
that.
else?
This is
what?
only cool if you put out a record, bro.
What?
Yes, bro. Yes.
If
no,
he puts
stop
out a
it.
record, people say it's been done. What are you doing?
Nah, it's never done though.
You
It's
said
never
it
done.
was.
You
Nah,
said
it's
it
never
was.
done.
We said it
We
wasn't.
just said it wasn't.
You said it
You
was.
just said it wasn't.
You
we
said
switched?
you were. You said it was done. No.
I know, yeah, but we switched
So
or
then,
no?
okay, what? If you say it's done, and you're obviously a Team Kendrick.
No, I just said I'm Team Drake.
No, but I mean in terms of like the battle.
narrative you guys put on me.
No, not the narrative. I'm talking about in the battle in general. You thought Drake won?
Oh no, he lost. No.
Yeah, he lost, right? Okay.
Okay.
So if you won and you're saying the battle's done, it's not corny for me to continue it? If it's already done?
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You can get your lick back, but I'm talking about, listen, we're talking about public perception. We're not talking about people who have logic and reason.
We are. It's
We're
tricky.
talking
Logic
about,
and
we're
reason is
talking
already
about
out the
listen to
window.
the,
Yeah.
look at the type of
Yeah.
people that are talking online. It's
Yeah.
not logical people. So we're talking about the two camps, fan bases.
Yeah.
Kendrick's fan base is gonna call it corny no matter what or how
Yeah,
he
let
does
them
it.
talk.
But no, it's not let them talk
It is
because that's.
we know what Drake's capable of. That's what I'm saying. Like in terms of the camps, on which side I'm on the Drake camp.
Do
bro.
you think that the battle is
No,
judged?
no,
Hold
no,
on.
no.
Do you think that the battle is judged on skill alone?
I think the ones who matter, like in terms of opinions, would judge it based on that.
Who's the ones that matter? Everyone matters.
No, what the fuck? No, they don't.
Yes, they do. In terms of the general public perception, if it was only the ones that mattered, then Drake would have been the one that said that people would have said Drake won because
Yeah. Whoa.
all the OGs are on Drake's side. All-
The majoral perception is what played into this factor for Kendrick to win.
What OGs are on Drake's side?
That's the thing.
LL Cool J, 50 Cent,
They're saying Drake won.
they're on his side. Yeah,
on his
No, there's
side,
a lot
yes.
of people
Yes.
that have said he won
Yes.
on camera. Like they've
This
literally
is
made
new to
videos.
me. What the hell?
Yeah, they're
There's
saying Family Matters. is the
Battle
best song
rappers.
in
If
the
you
beat.
check half the
Yes.
battle
Yes.
rappers' Twitter, they think Drake won.
That's
The other half.
They think Kendrick won.
what I'm
Obviously,
saying. I've never heard. That's
But this is
literally
my
so
point.
new to me. I've never heard that. Listen. I'm on the Drake side. I've been on the Drake side because in terms of the two artists, I like Drake more, right?
Right.
But in terms of how he performed in this battle, I was so disappointed in how he moved. And that's why I'm saying, like, he's capable of doing so much more. Yeah. So that for him to come out in terms of his pow, be this, I'm upset as a fan. Because I'm like, nigga, I know you can go crazy.
I think
on the
you're
track.
still
But
looking
they-
at this as skill based, though. It's not skill based. It's personality based.
I think-
people don't like Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are people who don't even
like Drake.
Think of it-
there
yo,
are
think of it
women. There are hordes of women.
Did he give us a
who
hit just battle,
don't like? It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
No,
That
that's
doesn't matter.
That's where I think it does matter. If he were to give us an
doesn't.
undeniable hit, in
Family
this, in this
Matters
beef,
was an undeniable hit.
not-
They
it's
still
not,
said
though.
it's not enough.
It's not-
Exactly.
it's not an
In
undeniable
any
hit.
other situation,
That's not an
that song
undeniable
is
hit, though.
is a
Is-
number one.
That
It's
song
out of
is
here.
not-
That
undeniable
song
hit.
doesn't get stepped on 30 minutes after it comes out.
Yeah,
That song
if
takes
the whole
off
battle
and gone.
perception
That-
is
yeah, it's
different
way
if he
different.
doesn't have Meet the Grams. The whole battle
Correct.
perception is different.
Correct.
not undeniable hit. That song is not, and this is the
Oh,
Drake
man.
fan speaking. This is not an undeniable hit.
this is-
Stop it. No,
All right.
In your
That's
humble
your,
opinion.
it's subjective. So it's
Yeah.
like
I
if
get
you
it.
feel
Yeah,
that
yeah.
way, then sure. But that's not how everybody feels. A lot of people felt like Family Matters was one of the best tracks out of the entire back and forth.
That's saying something else.
including the celebrities that Marlon mentioned.
I think,
coming out
in
and
my
backing
opinion,
Drake.
Euphoria
The best-
was number one. Not Like Us, number two. Family Matters is right there, number three for me for top three tracks of the battle. What are your top three?
Euphoria, not in any order. Euphoria, Drake's third verse on Family Matters, and
So Family Matters.
Nah, not the whole thing. I can't.
You listen to the whole song.
Then I'll put it third.
There you go. Yeah, okay,
And
there you go.
then probably
Yeah.
Not Like Us.
So that's the general. I think that's the general
I think-
perception from
yeah.
everybody.
I think that's
Is
the top
one
three.
of those three, or it doesn't matter the order, but
Yeah.
those three are the top three, right?
Yeah, I agree.
And so I think it's more of a personality battle at this point
Sure.
than anything.
Yeah.
And I think if Drake drops right now, he's looked at as corny,
It's
and
always
that
a personality
it
battle.
looks like you look like the guy that
it's like 50
you were
versus
right
Ja
in front of
Rule.
me and I didn't say anything. Then you walk down the street and start turning the corner. I was like, yeah, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. That's what it looks like to me if he
but-
puts out another track
But I
right
thought
now.
it was never over.
It's never over,
It
but
is
I'm
never
saying if
over,
he
yeah.
puts out an explicit naming Kendrick
Yeah.
diss track, it's gonna look. Get her in here. Get in here.
It's like you
Get
ain't-
on here. Get on the couch, nigga.
But think about it. What
My
about
little sister is here.
Hey, what up,
Hey.
sis? She here. She here.
Hey, Gravy
400th
Gang,
episode.
what's
400,
up? Hey.
How do you feel
but-
about it? Do you feel like if Drake were to drop right now, it would look corny? Another diss, like a diss song, not a song that just subliminally.
Okay, my perception of the whole thing, look at it like a fight. If we got into a fight, you got a couple good punches in, but the general consensus is that I whooped you or I knocked you out to the point where you got up and you're like, you know what? I'm done with this fight. To come back and to keep fighting or you look dumb. You got beat up, take your whoop.
Take your L and go.
And just go and let
Yeah.
it go. So anything that he does, little, big, whatever, is gonna be looked at as corny.
It's gonna be-
That's just
yeah.
how you have to let it go
Exactly.
completely, or you look like a sore loser,
That's-
which he obviously.
Okay, so yeah, it's his fault. You're right. It's his fault for saying that because he was like, yeah, you burnt it out. I'm done.
But he also set himself up because he said you're not gonna drop, and then he did drop. You see, it's little things where he made little missteps along the way. Where now, if he tries to come back, it looks crazy.
Well, I guess that misstep is more forgivable than the last one because him saying, "Oh, you burnt it out. I'm gonna go on vacation." You can't do that.
Well, he said it's burnt out because he's telling blatant lies, like with the daughter thing. We still ain't seen a daughter yet. I still haven't seen that child come out yet.
But that
lied.
doesn't matter, right? It
What do you
doesn't
mean?
matter. It doesn't matter what's true or what's false in
It
a
matters
fight, in an
to
argument.
it matters to Drake for some reason, for whatever reason that may be.
But also, if you were at the beginning, you know when you're about to fight somebody you think you're gonna beat, and you're talking a whole lot of shit, and then you get knocked out,
Yeah.
and then you get up and you're like, "Yo, fuck you, anyways, bro." Like, fuck you, bro.
Facts.
That's
Exactly.
what it looks like.
Exactly.
So anything you do after that, you just look like a loser. He needs to go sit down, take his L somewhere, or do pop star shit and drop a song that ain't got nothing to do with that.
Or
Don't mention
do
him.
pop
don't
star
nothing.
shit and cut off your show.
So you guys think?
No, because
so
at
they-
the
so
same
you guys
token,
cool?
at the same token, remember those guys said your city turned on you,
Yeah.
but that we've seen Rick Ross get beat up in a different province.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Allegedly, the Toronto police shut this down.
Accusations. Yeah.
You can't even.
And my
play-
thing is like, Drake's not at home with a history schedule.
He definitely is.
Your theories are
everyone's holding
crazy.
his hand for him, like,
He owns the building. I don't think
yeah.
Drake is at home with the schedule of history and what shows are there. But I think he got the schedule of TDE shows.
Yeah, I think,
They
And
don't
when
tell
they're
him for
here,
sure.
I think he
they
knew-
100%.
He absolutely knew.
yeah, okay, ahead of time.
And I absolutely think he's the one that did it. There's somebody
Yeah,
that
yeah.
tried to hit up the Toronto police, and Toronto police said
we had no parts.
we had no parts in this. This is up to the venue or whatever.
So you're not.
if he paid them to do it.
Listen, I
They
don't
can
even think
say
it would have been
that,
smart
yes,
for him to
we
come.
did.
I don't think it would have been smart for him to
Later.
come regardless. They probably did him a favor,
Yeah.
to be honest. Yeah.
School?
Because
Hell
my thing
yeah.
is,
Stop
this is the
sucking
other thing. I was like, there's another theory, there's another part of my mind that goes, Drake had nothing to do with this, and they canceled the show themselves.
Nah.
And I'll say that because what happened with Pusha when Pusha came here.
Yeah.
It's no secret what happened when Pusha came, what happened when Pusha came here, and
You
that's
checked
another
out here, man.
accessible venue that is the exact same size and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
amount of people that could be there. All the things. It's the same setup. And this time you're in his actual
So is it
building.
done or is it not done, bro? I want more music.
It's
That's
not
what I
gonna be
want.
done, bro. And you're gonna get more music. It's just
It's
gonna be subliminal.
subliminals for the rest of our lives. For the rest
It's
of
gonna
our
be
lives.
subliminal for now, unless there's a good enough reason for it. Well, the only way it starts back up is if Kendrick starts it back up. That's the only way it's not looked at as corny for Drake. If Kendrick explicitly puts out another diss track, especially on that album that he's got coming,
Yeah.
and Drake fires back, nobody can say anything.
Can't wait.
Because Kendrick is the one that's not
'Cause
letting
now
it
you're
go now.
bullying me.
Now you're the one not letting it go. And you're the one playing it out.
I'm hoping him canceling Schoolboy Q's project is gonna amp up Kendrick. Because then we get new music and then we get the fight niggas.
I don't think it should. I think it should be common sense. Honestly, I don't think that they should be looking at this sourly at all. Like this is common sense. You're calling me a pedophile to the world. So
I think like he's the only one taking that seriously.
no.
I mean, I don't,
There's thousands of people online I can
feel
show you
like-
making threads trying to prove that he's actually a pedophile.
Pedophile,
But like-
schmedophile. Like, I mean, come on. Come on.
oh, who gives
So
a
you gotta
fuck?
be
Like,
come on.
it's just funny that he said he was beating his wife. Like that's a serious accusation
Yeah.
as well, bro.
Yeah.
And they have
And
small
nobody
children.
nobody
Like,
ran with it.
no, exactly.
What do
Like
you mean?
it just
They ran with the
he's
pedophile
hated.
thing
He's
because
hated,
there's
and that's it.
actual.
Oh, they ran with the beating wife shit.
Who did?
The Kendrick
for
haters.
a week.
Oh yeah, the Kendrick haters. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna run with anything that
Same for
Drake
the Drake
says.
haters.
But there's also logical people in this that are also saying that Drake is a pedophile, but Kendrick didn't beat anybody
Those are
with no evidence of either.
Kendrick fans.
So it's like
They just,
it is what it is, man. It's one of those battles where like it's not like back. And someone was saying, "Oh, where Jay-Z and Nas did it get this corny with Jay-Z and Nas and shit?" I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's a barbershop or two where these niggas just took it too far and thought some wild shit or was saying some crazy theories that were just not even what it was. So it's like this is not new to rap at all.
I just want to. It'd be funny if he gets continuously clowned by Kendrick like 50 does Ja Rule.
Well, I mean, he's already been on a 10-year streak of subliminaling Drake.
So nothing will change.
So it's like,
it's gonna
at this
continue.
point, and it honestly, it could change, but it's not going to change for us, so it doesn't change. You know what I mean? Like he could easily be talking about another nigga and setting subs, like Big Sean,
Yeah,
for example.
Yeah.
He could sub Big Sean next, and we'd still think it's Drake.
yeah, that's true.
Drake could sub Pusha, we'll still think it's Kendrick. Like it's all.
Because
It's
anytime Nicki subs, we always think it's
Think it's
Cardi.
Meg
I don't
or
think-
Cardi.
Yeah, I
One of the
can't
two.
think- I can't think of anybody else. Like who
Exactly.
the fuck knows what she's talking about? I'm
and
like, oh,
these people
go
can have
again.
real ops in real life that they're talking about, and two, and we
I
would
think
know.
about that all the time with Cardi. That like some of the stuff I'm saying, I'm like that's a little aggressive towards Nicki. Like I don't
Yeah.
really think
Yo.
it's that serious. But there's so many bitches that she doesn't fuck with. So who knows? Who the
And
fuck
she's
she's
a blood.
talking to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like
Yeah.
you don't know.
That's peace.
exactly.
I think people forget we only see snapshots of these people's lives.
Yeah.
Like it's very easy when you're seeing people's pictures or tweets every day to think you know someone,
Right.
and you don't have
Any clue what's actually
any
going
clue
on.
what's actually going on.
Yeah,
like the
speaking of-
Nara Smith girl. You seen that?
Nara Smith.
Oh god.
Oh.
Nara Smith, the girl who
TikTok?
makes things from scratch.
Yeah, she definitely stole
She
from
made a
the
Marc
black
Jacobs
creator.
tope.
But it's what's stealing
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
on TikTok.
We know what she's
What
doing.
is stealing on
No,
TikTok?
no. Hers is like it's heinous, bro. It's somebody I just seen a video today of it. Was like it's frame by frame, exactly the same thing. The
That's
whole idea.
TikTok.
She put
That's
the fucking
stealing.
cherry in the. But when you are a bigger person and you're stealing from somebody's ideas, I see this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
People will be like, "Thought this was so cool, got it from such and such." You can pay homage. That's what do you call it when you you plagiarize?
Yeah.
That's plagiarism. And we need to take
That's
that a
what
little
TikTok
bit more
was
serious
built off of,
in
unfortunately.
art.
It's not. TikTok doesn't have the same ethics as other apps.
100%.
Like
Like the
YouTube.
Renegade Girl and
YouTube. If
stuff.
you were to do that on YouTube, you look crazy.
Yeah.
But TikTok, that's just what it's been built off of, is replicating other people's content.
But that's crazy. It was
I
frame
hated
for
it at
frame,
first,
like-
and then honestly, I was like, these kids are used to reruns. They honestly don't know any better. They don't know how to create their own shit. Like, they're freaking what's it called? I remember what Prince Marnie.
Oh yeah.
Prince Marnie.
Yeah.
All his videos of what's that guy's name?
His female character.
Mark. Whenever something gay happens or whatever, the Home Depot one, all that shit.
Yeah.
And you have the sir, we do not have that, sir. Like
We
you
not
see,
have it.
you see millions of people recreate the scene,
Yeah.
clip by clip.
But I think
And that's how they
I
got
think
big.
that's different though when you are the person that is originating it and you're also the one with the biggest platform. If a lot of people were copying the shit that she was doing,
They are.
cool. but we know that it's coming from her.
Yeah.
When she's copying stuff that smaller content creators who have been doing, let's say, shit like this for so long, they get no credit for it because she has the bigger platform.
Absolutely.
And that's fucked up.
It is.
And I personally, if I was in a position like that, there's no way that I could just steal from somebody outright, nigga, frame for frame.
But
and
also,
not
I will
feel
say
no type of
that
way.
the video that they're giving her heat for today, it's first of all, there's no difference between that content and her actual content, right? She makes things from scratch. She puts them in the oven. She takes them out.
She's actually making things from
Yeah.
scratch.
Yeah,
though.
no, that's my point, right? And in terms of a brand deal, it's not far fetched to think that she might have just said, "I'm gonna do what I normally do, but take the bag out,"
In my opinion,
because it's not a groundbreaking idea. If that
No,
makes
but
sense.
they're saying that she stole her whole aesthetic and shit from Shorty.
There's one girl where they allege that, but the aesthetic
Yeah.
is definitely all her.
The
things
aesthetic
that
is her.
the things that she chooses to make, and this is my biggest issue with her, is they will get at her about recipes. And I'm like, how else is she supposed to make it?
yeah.
Yeah.
She's making shit from scratch. She has to follow a recipe.
Yeah.
She has to get that from somewhere. They are not coming from her brain.
Yeah.
So they say she's plagiarizing recipes, we all are.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about
Yeah.
here?
But
And then
if Emerald was to like do a dish that Bobby Flay made
yeah.
and was trying to put it out there as it was his, I can understand why people would be mad.
If he used Bobby Flay's seasoning. If you're making cordon bleu, it's cordon bleu, my nigga. There's not much I can do with that. Like,
In my
it
opinion,
is what
though,
it is.
if I saw the video, the original video, I would not watch it and think, "Oh, this is some Nara shit." Like I wouldn't think.
Yeah,
that.
no, not at all.
I wouldn't. So it's yeah, she did it in her aesthetic.
But
When
see, that's
she
not the
did
same
it-
aesthetic to me.
No, this was not the same video.
Oh, okay,
first
sorry.
of all, the girl did it it was a very nice video that the original person.
Does she
had
still
done.
does she do the old fashioned dressing with the hair
No,
and the
it
makeup?
wasn't. It wasn't like that.
Okay.
She wasn't dressed old fashioned in the video either. She was wearing a fucking sequence gown in the kitchen, bitch. What the fuck is you doing?
But that's what she
literally.
does. That's a
Yeah,
part of her
crazy.
aesthetic and
I
her
get it.
brand
That's
is like
and there's-
designer
there's a
and
ton,
stuff, I think.
There's a ton, because she's a model as well.
Oh, okay.
There's a ton of girls online. I follow so many of them or see their content all the time where they do 1950 shit. There's a girl who tries makeup and candy and whatever from the 50s. She's
Yeah.
obsessed with that era. So that's not weird. That's a whole
They
genre.
thought she was Mormon because of how she dresses and
she's not
and
Mormon?
looks. No, she's not. And she
Weird.
actually makes everything from scratch because she has lupus.
I do know that.
and so she can't
I
can't
get
just
why.
eat
She's
things
lying.
with certain preservatives.
No,
and
there was evidence
kidding.
of her,
How
of her
can I
skin.
he
There
hates
is
women.
evidence.
He hates women. He's
Yeah.
just-
That's
oh,
not
I know.
true.
I know.
It's all right.
I know.
Wow,
I
that's
know.
crazy. You know what?
We all know.
Wow.
We all know.
I thought she was on my side.
all
That's
know.
crazy, though. I'm here like, I gotta ally.
She's an avid listener to the pod.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Do you think he actually does by listening to the pod?
Oh my God.
Let's get a real
Do
evaluation.
You not hear it? You don't hear it?
days.
Ooh.
You don't hear it? You don't hear it?
I don't think he is because I think I can see his face. So I know he's. I know he's joking because I can
But
see
it's
his
like
face.
to do it so quickly every time just rolls off the
Yeah,
tip
because
of the
he.
tongue.
I think
don't
he.
it?
It's okay with podcasts. What I don't think people understand is you assume a role in a character.
I know you
right?
have to be an antagonist or protagonist. I get it.
Yeah, and like it's more so he's being facetious half the time, and then the other time there's other half of the time where he's actually being very serious. But the two mix in so well because he's good at acting.
very well.
They both
if
come
you
out of
will.
the same tone.
Exactly.
So it's hard to tell when he's joking from when he's actually being serious. But he
I
does
think it's
have a
hard
lot
for
of.
him to sell to
There's
when
a
he's
I do think that too. I do think that as well. I do think there are some times where he's saying something and he knows it's a joke, but there's part of him that.
Like, you ever heard
that's the
about
best part.
manifestation?
That's the best part. Yeah.
You ever hear about manifestation? Like, you keep doing something, eventually, you know, it's gonna.
First of all, I
maybe.
don't manifest man. What the fuck?
That's July.
Wow. It's July.
That's crazy. But anyways, another classic episode, man.
Yeah,
Another one.
Fucking 400.
400.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Thank you to our YouTube subscribers. Really appreciate
We love
you.
you.
Shout out to Patreon.
Yeah, man.
Patreon people who fuck with
Patronage,
you,
we
man.
thank you.
God damn, nigga. Kevin almost tore his ACL. I don't know what's going on over
I
here.
knocked out all the cameras.
But thank you for rocking with us, man. 400 episodes deep. There's 400 episodes you guys can go back and listen to. Like I love when
Years.
people just tap into the pod and decide to go back to episode 1.
That's how I started listening. I
Yeah,
started
it's
listening
fire.
like, I don't know, 60 episodes in or something. And I listened to every single one before I started.
Yeah,
I
it's
caught
good
up.
time filler, man.
Yeah.
If you're at work, if you're on the road,
Back then, I would be like on the bus when I took the bus to go to work, hollering because of you two niggas. And just like people looking at me like, you have absolutely lost your mind.
that's my favorite. Is sitting on in public transportation
And
and
trying
listening
not
to
to
a pod and
Yeah.
trying not to laugh.
man.
It
And I
makes
was on
me
Sherburne,
cry,
so,
bro.
You know,
It makes
You know.
me cry sometimes, yo. It's so funny. I love pods are just a great time filler for me. Like I listen to pods when I'm at home,
Everything.
when I'm working, when I'm editing, like all types of shit. So I love podcasts. I got into this because of Friend Zone Pod, Galcast. Shout out to Galcast, the first big black podcast in the city. Unfortunate that it had to end the way it did, but shout out to Shans and all of them for putting out an amazing, amazing show. They had Andrew Schultz before, like Brilliant Idiots.
Wow.
amazing.
Yeah, like they had Combat Jack
Legend.
on their show
Wow.
back in the day.
What's up,
and shit.
internets?
Yeah, man. So it's like they're OGs. And yeah, those type of things inspired me. I wanted this city to know what podcasts were.
Yeah.
And especially our community, like the black community, to
Yeah.
tap in and not look at y'all niggas.
Yeah,
My
everyone.
sons.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Got a lot of kids out here, man. But it's great. I love seeing the community grow. Like this is the only way we normalize it. In like one podcast can't do it, two podcasts can't do it. It's got to be a community of
whole
podcasts, a
circuit.
whole circuit, and variety of different shows that people could tap in with. And yeah, we're gonna start throwing more live shows.
Please.
That's the goal.
Please.
Going into fall. We don't like doing it in the summer because it's like, nigga, we busy.
That's
You feel me?
There's too much going on.
But it's just
very
such
little
like a
summer.
good event to like put on a cute T-shirt and go somewhere with your
Yeah.
friends. Live shows are the best.
We
Next
got
live
food
show,
vendors
everybody better come
usually, so it's like you got food,
Yeah,
you got
it's nice.
good talks. You guys get
It's
to
jokes
participate in the
in the pod,
conversation
yeah.
for once. So we're definitely gonna plan a
out.
live
'Cause I
show
be at home
soon.
cussing.
Yeah, right, right. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do, and I like the live show because it gives them an opportunity to cuss us in person. So shout out to y'all. We're gonna
We like
put out some live shows soon.
Chill out.
I'm
Oh,
joking.
they're gonna roast him. Oh man, please.
Well,
like,
we've had a couple live shows with him.
yeah.
What was it 2 or 3?
Niggas is
2.
pussy, nigga.
I think
I'm
2.
kidding. I'm joking. I'm 100%. Listen.
I think you got to do that now. You got to say that. You got to say that when you're making fun of women. You just got to be like, yo, I'm joking, guys.
Yeah.
Because clearly they don't know.
I know, that's kind of crazy. I have 3 sisters, guys. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Like,
see, that's what they always
Like,
say. That's
oh, so you have a black friend?
See?
You have
Yeah,
one black
that's what
friend,
white
so you can't
people-
be
3
racist.
black friends.
You can't be
3 black friends.
I have a mom. My mom's a black woman. That's what they all say, man. But thank you guys for tuning in. Another week, another classic. I'm Marlon.
I'm Norm.
I'm Duke.
And that was the Extra Gravy.
Yamada.